Welcome back, everyone!
This is Jeremiah's.
So, as we start, I also as we conclude, thanks for coming, everyone. Good night.
As we're in
game.
anytime I hear the welcome back, everyone,
Yeah.
my brain immediately goes, this is Jeremiah.
That's what I get for doing something.
117.
Alrighty, so, the last time we were here, our intrepid group of adventurers had found their way to the Goblin Cave, defeated the goblins and their leader, saved their kidnapped employer, and returned him to town. Upon reaching town, they discovered a quaint mountainside town.
And beat a man to the top of the fish because he pushes old ladies.
I was getting there. A quaint mountainside town where seemingly a growing community of people were. A frontier town built upon the destroyed remains of a town that was previously here quite a long time ago. Finding your way through town, you make a couple of deliveries, unable to finish your deliveries because everything had closed for the day. You did learn that the Pylon Gang was a group that seemingly was causing trouble in town. Upon inquiring further, you find that the Pylon Gang took particular pleasure in knocking over one particular little old lady.
And he became angry.
And that there was a puppy that was in town, but the last they saw was when one of the pylons followed into a dark alleyway, and the puppy was never seen again. Opting to stay with the cart that you brought with the supplies in it to keep them safe overnight, you stayed and tried to get some rest. Interrupted in the middle of the night by three of the people from the Pylon group who are drunkenly staggering through town. And upon seeing you, they decide that they think it'd be funny to push you over. It didn't work out very well. Ultimately, one was beaten to death by a fish.
One was repeatedly eldritch blasted.
All of them too drunk to know better than anything. One of them laughed and laughed and laughed, having heard his final joke from Sir Matrito.
That's the one I killed with the fish. That he was. That
Yeah,
was
it
laughing
was
one.
the last joke he ever heard.
Okay, but
I'm not a fish.
I'm a human being.
I'm not an elephant. I'm a human being.
I've got hiccups. It's been a bobo.
I cannot hear
So-
the words human being without going, human being!
I'm not an elephant, I'm a human being. So, having defeated the monsters, exit our heroes stage left. So, the morning comes, you deliver your goods to the Lion's Crest.
We took the step back to the Lion Show Coaster and we got 20% off of the rest of all others.
Also, I bought a derpy looking stuffed penguin.
You bought a stuffed penguin. You delivered the goods. You got yourself a permanent discount. And looking out through the town, you see that now in the morning, I'm not a fish. I'm not a fish.
What? It's so
I
right.
am
Why
not
are
a
you
fish.
saying you're not a fish? I'm so confused.
So, as it is early morning, and you find yourselves at the town, you see now that there's a bit of hustle and bustle as the early morning crew starts tending to their daily routines. So, The day is yours. Looking around, you do see that there is a dungeon master with the hiccups is never a good thing.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
You do see that there is a makeshift shrine of some sort across the town square that you are now on the edge of, with several houses around the area. You do see that there is a woman standing at the shrine who is speaking of her lady luck, the...
Are you okay?
No! I have the hiccups.
I've noticed.
And it's going to drive me crazy.
Yeah, I know. I had hiccups for like an entire day straight, and it was beyond annoying.
Speaking of the Lady Luck and how a small donation can go a long way into improving your odds of success for whatever venture you have going forward, the day is yours. What would you like to do?
Do I know what deity that is?
Make a religion check.
I want to do that.
Alright, make a religion check.
I'll make it really
Oh, -2?
That's an 18 for me.
1 moment, please.
That's a 3.
So, 1.
No.
No,
I
that's
rolled a
minus
5.
two.
Oh, okay.
-2 is 3.
16.
Okay,
I
so
have a plus
3,
4 for
18.
strength.
18, and 16. You recognize this as the shrine to the goddess Timora. Otherwise known as Lady Luck.
How do you spell that? T-I-M...
Timyra.
Timora.
Timyra.
I heard Thailand, and I was like, Thailand?
Yes, the goddess Thailand.
Thailand? Oh, go there. Wait. Alright. And did we ever find out what the fat, older, balding gentleman with the hat with the feather and the crushed velvet suit's name was?
Nope, he ran off before you could get him.
He's the mayor, though, right?
Seems to be someone of an in-charge nature. You never found out specifically.
I thought last time you told us he was the mayor.
Town master, if anything.
Okay.
Said that.
Basically.
I'll walk up to the statue lady.
You mean the shrine lady?
Yeah, that lady.
Okay, you step up towards the
And I'll
shrine of
hand
Luck.
her 2 gold, and then I'll run. Oh.
You just hand her 2 gold and just sprint into the
Right.
sunset.
You book it.
Thank you. It's fine. And he's gone. Okay.
Why do you stop being stupid?
I'm gonna take the lid off just because it's being very annoying.
Tamara will be with you.
I'm already gone.
For your random donation, you may add a D4 to any roll of your choice tonight.
I wanna make a donation. How much money do I have? I don't know what this means.
Well, you should have made it more clear.
Yeah. I keep mine in D&D, you know.
Yes,
It just circled 16G,
That's
13S,
gold.
and 11C, but I don't remember ever updating that.
well, that's your own
C is
fault.
copper, S is silver, G is
Well,
gold.
before we started, I had 30 gold. So you should have somewhere around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she spent a bunch on the penguin and such.
I thought it was only silver.
I spent 2 silver.
Yeah, it was really
Whatever, you
cheap.
spent money.
Well, you didn't keep it down so you don't get it.
Yeah, you don't have it anymore. You don't keep
Yeah,
track.
keep it.
It-
Well, it says
Oh, that's right. That's right. You know, we made a big deal about her coin purse having a hole in it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's right, that's right.
But it still said, my notes say 16 gold,
That means you have 16 gold.
so I have 16 gold. So I just walk up to the shrine lady, and it's like, I apologize for my mighty best behavior. I don't know. He's very random. Would you like a donation?
All the donations would be very understand that people can be strange. Any donations are welcome, though.
And give her 10 silver.
Ah, very nice. Thank you, man.
Gold.
I donate all the stuff to even out my funds, so I don't have to keep track of change.
Yep. Okay, so comrades, we know where these pylons are. The gang. They are in this bar, this sleeping giant. But we also know that this little man, the balding one, with the crushed velvet suit, was ridiculous. And that he would be very upset if we take care of him anymore. Not that I care, he is insignificant.
All mates, I agree. I do not really care about the balding man being upset because we are not going to let the poor little lady continue to be pushed.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
I do declare.
I tried so hard. I failed so badly.
Oh, get in line.
Yeah.
I have so much to do.
So I personally think that we should take out the pylons, aka the traffic cones. Like seriously, choose another color.
What's the traffic on?
Nothing.
That's why I chose pylon, because not many people know about it.
Oh, that's too great with our big fellow here. Damn it, now you got me doing it.
Just all of us ready. Just all of us do it now.
Comrade, there we go. Now I'm back.
The lady at the shrine overhears you speaking. She goes, whereas there are problems with having the pylons here. If you do intend to deal with them, perhaps some more luck on your side would help. I imagine it would be quite difficult to deal with them. There is a task that could be completed that would gain Our Lady Luck's favor, if you care to.
More
Yeah.
What is it?
What?
What can we do for you?
Continue. I'm intrigued.
There's a certain book that we are looking for. It is known to be kept by a well, not to put it bluntly, a banshee. An undead, ghost-like creature who fancies the collection of various things. The book seems to be in her possession. If you could retrieve it from her through whatever means necessary, I wouldn't suggest a fight, perhaps, persuasion or a trade of some sort.
What is book called?
The book is called 16 Ways to Prepare Your Meals.
Really, Mike? What? Okay. Here's my first question. Why is the banshee have the book? And second of all, why are you concerned about a seemingly cookbook? Would you be able to buy another copy?
Hey, I like cooking. I don't like cooking. I like
To
eating.
be completely honest, the book's name does not really explain its nature. It's named that to be unassuming, but the stuff within holds various secrets of arcane nature and such.
Book is in code.
Something like that, yes.
Are
So-
banshees outer planar beings?
No, they're just undead.
Okay.
So, let me summarize this real quick. You want us to get a magical book back from a banshee
Yes,
to gain luck, which we're gonna need if we're gonna get rid of the pylons, because we are not gonna let that poor old lady be pushed anymore.
And the puppy.
something like that, yes.
I would kill them just because to kill the puppy. That is just evil.
Where is this book at? Of the
It's
banshee.
It should be in Agatha's lair. She's
Where that at?
she lives in a hollowed out tree. It's to the northeast. Northeast.
Hey, Zima, you wanna go deliver this stuff in the cart and then go do that?
Didn't we already deliver the stuff?
I thought we did it.
If you follow the
I thought we delivered the line crest stuff, not the other stuff.
Oh.
if you follow the three pig trail up to the northeast, you'll come across a crossroads of sorts, and her lair is just to the west of that crossroads.
So follow 3 Pig Trail?
Three pig trail up to the northeast.
Any advice for, you know,
Well,
if worse
If you
comes
choose
to
to take
worse,
this on, I have things that can help. But I'm not going to get into it unless you choose to do so.
My thought is, who let these people name Trail 3 Pig Trail?
I was
Did
about
it
to
have
say, like,
peaks?
I would assume
whoever.
there's pigs on it.
Might be a pig farm at the end of it.
I like pigs.
No.
Pigs are good.
I mean, 3
I
pigs
like
seems a
bacon.
You
little
cook them.
less
You
for...
cook them. They're very
bacon.
good.
The way
But
things are named
still, why you
in-
name
I
3
don't think we
pigs?
got paid for the delivering the other stuff though.
I think we did, yeah.
The way things are named in this town may or may not make sense. We could get to the end of the trail, and there's just a banshee just sitting there
Yeah, we did.
eating a steak or
Because I remember
something,
we
just kind of
at night we
vibing,
delivered
reading a
it,
book.
and then
Yeah,
after
and
that,
then we stayed
Okay,
outside
yeah,
all
I cannot
night
make
watching
that-
As
it.
long as it's a
I
pig
thought
The
that
guys
was it.
attacked
Okay.
us.
after that they attacked
Yeah, and
each
then the next day,
That's not what I
I thought
meant,
we
like,
just stopped
you
there.
know, but
no, the
Oh,
next
yeah.
day the guys came and took
And
the
got the
bodies, and we gave the stuff, and they gave us our money.
Okay.
But
I have no idea.
then they told us that they were happy that the people were gone, but they were probably going to face repercussions because we killed them.
Okay.
Also,
So-
the same thing, getting out of town before, their leader lays waste might not be a bad idea.
Well, we do not want him to lay waste to town. This is why we go after.
If that's what you choose to do, this may help, it may not. I mean, it's your decision. It's just
We
a task that I have that I'm seeking to have completed.
We also need to talk to the employer to find brother. Let us go talk to employer, and then we come back to you.
Understood. If you decide to take up my request, please come back to me first. I have things that will help in completing said mission.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's good.
alright, boy, mate. We'll probably be back.
May the lady watch over you.
Now let's go find Tharden. And because we gotta find his brother. Nundro?
Yes. No.
No.
No, there's Tharden, Nundro, and Gundren.
I was
Gundren.
gonna say,
You
what
thought you had Gundren, but it was... No, it is Gundren. You rescue Gundren.
Yeah, we go. Ah!
You rescue Gundren, but Tharden's the one that knows where the mine is.
No, we found Gundren, turned out to be a changeling, then we found Tharden in a chest.
Yes, that is how.
Yeah, that is right.
So we got Tharden, we need Gundren. And Nundro's back by.
You hadn't heard of
the mine?
Nundro yet.
Okay. Well. So we need to go find Tharden so we can find out if he knows where his brother is. Or if he knows where to go, because he drug his brother off somewhere. So let's go find him and see if he knows which way to point us in towards his brother.
Alright, so you move through the town, finding your way over to the local inn, which is the Stonehill Inn. Finding your way to the Stonehill Inn, you find your way inside, and you find Tharden sitting at the tables eating breakfast.
Is the inn on a hill made of stone?
No.
The name is inaccurate!
Hey, thank you for telling me about the inn's name being inaccurate. I don't think I care though, I'm just eating my breakfast.
We are sorry to bother you with your breakfast, but
No, it's fine. You work for me. Or you worked for me. I don't know. You still work for me? I don't know how this works.
well, we have to find brother, or we don't finish contract.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta find it because you were paid to escort both of us here.
But where do we go look for brother? We don't know. We weren't there when brother taken.
Oh,
We
no, I was knocked unconscious and woke up in a bloody cave.
Did you
I don't see how that would be a thing that I would know about.
Did you see anything? Did you
Yeah,
hear
back in my
anything?
I heard them yelling about how they were gonna cook me and eat me if I didn't tell them where the mine was, but I don't know where the mine was, so I couldn't do anything about it.
Okay, well, was it
Mine's
just
mine.
goblins?
There's goblins and bugbears and them hobgoblin you guys.
So that's not
And
goblins.
hobbitses?
So we need to find hobgoblins and bugbears? I do not know where they live.
You'll be able to smell them from a mile away.
Possibility, yeah. Well, we will-
I don't know what you're planning to do, but if you can find them and bring them back, that'd be wonderful. I also kind of need to know where the mine is so I can go get my other brother who's staying there.
Alright, Mike. So this person at the shrine was like, "Hi, would you like to get some more luck more than you did when you gave them money?" Yeah, you know, I just want you to get a magical book back from a banshee.
Aye, banshees are terrible bad things, very dangerous. Not to be trifled with. Most normal folk would not be anything to a banshee. So if you're going to do something like that, be very careful about it.
But like,
Would you happen to know where town constable is? Police, the cop, jailer, sheriff, whoever
The
runs
popo.
town.
Aye, there's not much in the way of people here that to keep the peace, as it were. I mean, to be completely honest with you, the pylons guys, they deal with monster attacks and such. They're not really the law, but there's really no one else who is. I mean, you could talk to the town fat boy, his Tuck.
Oh no, is he the short man?
Short
Balding?
man, yeah, balding with he likes to wear that velvet thing.
Oh no, we don't want to talk to him. He doesn't like him.
He's technically the one in charge, although he kind of, I don't know how in charge he really is.
I don't think he's very in charge.
I mean, from a technical standpoint, he is the one in charge, but, in charge and actually doing something are two different things.
And you say his name is Tuck?
Tuck, yeah.
is he wearing a tuxedo?
That would be Tux, not Tuck.
Okay, we will talk to
Close
him.
enough.
Well, call him that because he tucks his shirt into his underwear.
That is a very odd piece of information.
I just figured you want to know why we call him Tuck.
No, I really didn't.
Either way.
Okay.
So how many swords would you say it would take for me to smelt down into plate armor?
A lot.
That is awfully
40?
random.
50?
Okay, how many do I have right now?
Not 40 or 50. I'm gonna go find
I don't think I have
the
any bows at all.
the bartender, the whoever's the keep. The
Hey,
guy.
welcome to my tavern and inn. It's a wonderful thing to see. And I'm trying to do the stupid accent still, and I don't mean to.
What kind of...
Hi, welcome to the tavern. Can I get you some breakfast or an ale? I know it's early for drinking, but still.
What kind of breakfast you got?
Oh, what kind of breakfast do I have? Well, let me tell you.
Oh, Mike, do you
got
have
a lot of bacon?
pancakes? And bacon.
Are you kidding? We're right next to the tri-pig, the triple pig, the three-pig trail. There's bacon everywhere.
Wait, so the name
Yeah.
is accurate.
Give me
No, of course it's not.
Give me a...
Yes, it's accurate. Of course there's a ton of bacon. We got ham steak, we got bacon, we got ale, that's...
Give me a lot of bacon and ale.
Alright,
And
bacon
some hash
and ale.
brown. And a hash brown.
A what?
Hash brown.
What in the hell is a hash brown?
Wow, you don't know anything.
It's a potato.
It's a
You make
potato
vodka
that we-
out of
What
it.
the hell's a potato?
You make vodka.
Do you
out
only
of
eat
it.
meat?
What? No, we got plenty of non-meat products. I just don't know what the hell this potato is you're speaking
I
of.
might.
Vodka
He
Do
doesn't
you
know
have
what
any
a
pancakes?
Vodka? What is that?
is something we drink where I'm from.
I might. Do you have like pancakes?
Aye, yeah.
You know what a pancake is, but you
We
don't know
got
what
the
a
finest pancakes. We even got fine, fresh maple syrup.
Of course he does. They're 12. He's 12. Of course he does.
Mike. Okay.
So we got pancakes, bacon, ale, and what would you like, lady? I'm trying to slip back into the stupid accent, man. It's gonna kill me.
Bacon's fine and some information.
Alright, well, hang on just a minute. Hey, woman!
Oh
We got
my!
pancakes and bacon and ale.
You want ale?
I would also like some bacon.
Did they want some eggs?
Sure.
Did you want
Yes.
some eggs?
Yeah,
Yes.
give me 4.
I want
Okay.
2 eggs.
4, you say?
I
I'm
want
a big
2.
boy.
You want 4? 1 is usually enough for 3 people, but that's fine. We got 4 eggs in here too. Did you say 4 eggs? No one's ordered 4 eggs before. So did a bus come in? Did the stagecoach arrive? Do we have a lot of people now? No, it's just 3 people, but one of them wants 4 eggs for himself. Well, that sounds crazy, but if that's what they want, I can do it. Are you sure you want the 4 eggs?
How big are these eggs we're talking about?
Oh, I mean, they're pretty large, you know. One's about the size of my head.
Yeah, go for it.
We can
Oh, okay.
we can use it. We can use it as takeout food.
Oh, yeah, he said he still wants the 4 eggs. Did you still want bacon?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would also
4
like
eggs,
some
4
bacon.
others of bacon, some ale, and pancakes. And some pancakes. Alright, we'll see what we can do. It's gonna be a minute or 2, because I mean, I have to go get my hammer and chisel to crack the eggs.
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of animal do these eggs come from?
Oh, that's not something we like to ask. We just eat them.
Okay.
I mean, ostrich eggs
Do I know
aren't
what an
that
ostrich
big.
is?
Ostrich eggs are
Maybe
only
nature
like the
egg.
size of a skull.
Oh no, it's more. Is that more intelligence?
Like, I'll be honest with you. They come in, they sell us the eggs, they're tasty, and they say don't ask where they get them, or we don't ask where they get them.
Oh my
18.
god, I just had a
18.
horrible idea of where they come from. I won't know it.
The hell's an ostrich?
Okay. So
I've
there's
never
no
heard of such a
ostriches
creature.
in this.
I think I know where they come from.
I'm terrified. What?
Can I make a roll to know? What the?
You've never seen the egg, so.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
big.
No, I don't want any eggs, thank you.
Hey! Get them, hurry up, they're hungry! And I don't have an accent, I don't know why I keep doing it!
comrade,
Duh. Hey, yes, what can I do for you?
yeah, what is a little information?
Yeah, I'm stuck in an Irish accent and everyone's gonna have it now.
With my bacon.
You want some Irish with your bacon? I don't know, she may not be up for it.
Depends on what she looks like. Right. We are looking for, I can't keep it because you're killing me.
You are looking for the thing, and this is a Russian thing that you are
Yes.
looking for.
I am very much looking for that thing.
Well, comrade, if you can tell me what this thing is that you are wanting, perhaps I may be able to help you.
A mallet to shoot myself with.
How do you shoot yourself with a mallet? I mean,
Very
You sound
careful.
like Dawn.
Nah, this is good.
Done, Kodosh.
what a ridiculous! Please follow.
We are looking. Comrade. We are looking for. Because comrade puts me in the Russian accent.
Duh.
No,
Same
comrade.
thing with me.
We are looking for.
Australia.
We are looking for places where hobgoblins or bugbears may be.
Oi, then you might be looking for the other place.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a, well, first of all, my accent has changed again, in case you don't know. It's a thing that happens a lot with this guy.
What's his name?
Can I
by
just
the way?
take a spoon?
Oh, my name, I am Accent.
Accent.
Spelled accent.
Spelled A-C-C-E-N-T.
Yeah, yeah. Stony, alright.
No, I don't know what that's for. It was written on the building when I got here.
Okay. There's not up here now. I don't think there are anymore. I took them all.
So what you want to do is, you want to go and find that place where you're going to find the hobgoblins and the goblins. And they're going to be somewhere out in the woodsy areas or in caves, typically. Now, every now and then you do see some bugbears around here, but they vanish off towards the old abandoned mansion. I think they may have a lair over in that area.
The mansion up on the hill.
Oh, yes, yeah. They come to town every now and then, they get driven off and, they take some food and stuff, but it's not often you see them.
Bugbear.
I'm gonna go see him.
Okay.
Run! On the other side of things, they say that there's a place where you can go and find them. It's out in the woods. Supposedly there's an abandoned castle that they've taken over and made their home.
So, comrade, can you tell me where that is?
Ah, fucking fine, though.
Can you give me
Yes,
a...
she leaves the room, I guess.
Dang it! Can you give me a general direction? They have kidnapped one of our employers and we are trying to get him back.
Oh, it is very good of you to try to be getting them back then.
Hello, Theo. Donna, I did not know you were in this campaign.
I'm Accent. I am absurd!
Absurd! Bugbear City on Hill at the old mansion
I got a
and...
question though.
Alright, Mike, welcome back. I was just telling you pointless here about the various places. There's supposedly an abandoned castle up in the wastes of the woods, somewhere around to the...
Castle...
pretty much straight north.
I'm concerned now.
Supposedly in the woods straight north of here.
Well, this character didn't have an accent.
He has every accent! That's why I changed his name to Accent.
North.
You have a Scottish accent.
Good God,
Aye.
I bet you answered here.
You be going into the Scottish accent?
But it's just the same as the previous accent.
He's afraid of me. But like that, there we go. You gotta go on up that way, get to the
I
woods
speak
right
that
there.
language right
And see
there.
if you can find you one of them damn falling down castle things.
Can I get turned? And this one. Anyway. Now, Steven does not need that.
have an interesting
No! No!
That is why they call me Accent.
Thank you very much. Very helpful. Yeah.
Now we go sit down at a...
Yeah, I don't mind helping
That is
out.
perfect.
You just let me know
Nice.
what else you might need. And, hey woman, is that breakfast ready yet? I done told you not to use that voice on me.
I just about spit that one on my tablet there.
I done told you how to get the chisel. You only done the minute. Here comes the bacon.
How do you say egg in an Australian accent? Egg?
Oh, you got one of them cylinder-like things with the gooey sauce on it.
Oh,
Egg.
Crikey.
Crikey. I really hope the egg's not.
So,
I can't say egg.
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 Crikey, she's still little technical eggs.
how much did this breakfast cost?
Ah, a question I should have been asked before you ordered the eggs.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for that.
Well, let's see here. When we add it all up, we got the 4 pounds of bacon, the 4 eggs, the triple stack of pancakes. You're looking at about 3 gold.
I got it.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah. I give him 3 gold.
Okay, I don't know why I wrote class law.
Crest log.
I wrote quest log and for some reason the other way I wrote was 16. I
Okay.
don't even know what that means.
How many rows was this man try?
Do we have a map of this area? Do we know where to get a map of this
Is
area?
that like a general store? I mean, was the Line Crest a general store or were they like Okay, so what's
No, Lion's Crest was specific goods. The Barthen's was the general goods store.
would they have a map?
A map is
The local area.
Yeah, the local area.
Not like
a map
5,000 miles up.
A map is generally a thing that would be in a general store.
Well, maybe.
That's a good question. I don't know what I did with that thing. In theory, it's up here.
Was that you or was that the book?
The book.
Well, if it was him, we'll find out in a minute.
I want to know what those eggs are.
No, they don't have a map currently.
The only
Oh.
is it dragon? It can't be dragon eggs.
Nope.
Dragon eggs have to be
Big.
really big.
What
I
kind
don't know what they are, but I'm gonna keep on that shit.
Why?
She wants to live.
Mm-hmm.
What? So my character's not being a just they're too suspicious.
Welcome to the Bell of Bargains! Bargains! Oh, God.
I'm not there yet.
We didn't even
Yeah,
get our
yeah,
breakfast
I
yet.
haven't got my eggs.
I'm
waiting for about, like,
bacon.
3 whole plates of eggs.
4 plates of egg.
Oh, probably like 16 plates.
Aye.
So there they are.
You have to move over to the other table. This one's not big enough.
Okay.
Alright, hands up! Brings over a large plate of bacon. Like, it is a full 1 foot radius, 2 foot diameter, gigantic plate with 3 pounds of bacon.
I thought it was 4 pounds.
Splash.
You said 4 pounds
They
already.
charge you 4 pounds.
That's
Pretty
a lot of
much,
bacon.
3 pounds of bacon.
Who cares if
Yes.
you do this?
Hey, here you go, have some bacon. And I wonder if I can change accents in the middle of a sentence. I keep doing it because I keep going
Oh
back to
my
mine.
god! I don't know what kind of accent that is.
Crikey! Where's your bacon? I'll see if I can get you some more stuff. I'll be right back. Oh, by the way, here's your ale. Good morning. Wanders back over and he comes back out with a... It's not a bowl. It's like a small bobsled. A small bobsled of eggs.
Yeah, that's
You didn't say how you wanted them, so here's the ones that are scrambled with one over easy on top of it. You see this, like, gigantic bowl filled up with scrambled eggs and one, like, over easy laying on top of it, like some sort of big covering over the rest of it. Yeah, so I figured I'd give you a little bit of both.
Thank you.
Oh, and here are your pancakes. And he hands you a bowl, a plate with a stack of pancakes about 10 high.
I'm just eating the bacon, watching all this.
Oh my! I
Good luck eating it.
I just pound back the ale.
Alright, so you just glug, glug, glug. Ha!
Oh my!
And you just eat the eggs.
No,
Just drink the ale and walk out.
I'll start eating the eggs, but I'm not gonna get very. I'm gonna get. Like a
my
quarter. No,
God.
not even a quarter.
Yeah.
I'll get like a 16 through the eggs.
Oh my! I called some of the bacon because it's bacon, and also I'm not eating those eggs. I'm suspicious of what those eggs are.
Tasty, though, that.
Protein. It's protein.
So, upon being served breakfast, you eat what you can.
And put the rest of it in takeout boxes and leave the Waffle House.
We need like 20.
They're awful class.
We're gonna need like 20 takeout boxes.
I don't have any takeout boxes. I don't know what they are.
Okay.
Can we have a box?
I mean, I've got a crate.
That'll work, mate.
How much for the crate?
You can have it. It's
Okay.
cold.
How big? Man, I'll patch that stuff real quick. Give me 4 hours. I'll be good with word working.
Zave is just sitting over in the corner doing this.
My character is just sitting there, just like, I have way too much sugar. It's maple syrup. I don't know.
So, you eat your fill of breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
You manage to take some of the leftovers with you successfully.
No, we put them in the fridge and eat them on
What'd you
Thanksgiving.
say?
Pocket bacon.
Oh yeah.
Always good to have pocket
It's
eggs.
mostly just bacon. I'm leaving the egg.
So, You take the bacon, you take some of the eggs just because, and you make your way outside after a very filling meal. Aye, if you're leaving. Thank you for your business. He takes the eggs, he looks at it and goes,
Enjoy the eggs.
stupid. Takes the bag and goes, aye, hold on, we got leftovers. You know, this is why I'm fine.
We can eat for like 10 days off of that.
So what would you like to do now?
I did go back to the operator or the
Well,
crime thing.
Let's go find a bitch.
Or we go
Well,
to the
the-
old fat barman.
The mansion is on the hill. That has bugs, bears, bugs, bears.
Bugs,
Upstairs.
Bugs,
Bugs
bears.
Bunny.
Bugs Bunny's coming in. It's got bugs, bears, possibly. Then there's the old castle that's possibly straight north of here.
Northish in the woods.
Northish. And then there is the Three Pigs Trail we've got to follow to the northeast to get to the Banshee.
Yeah.
So if we go north-ish, going towards Banshee, try and find the castle with the bugbears, we'll either eventually find the castle or we'll find the Banshee.
We gotta stop
So
at the
you guys step outside and you're discussing this. The Asan comes out behind you and he goes, "Aye, you got leftover eggs, who wants some?" And you see a couple people pop up and go, "Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'll have some of those." And he says, "Aye, the courtesy of these folks here, they paid for them but couldn't finish them. Anybody have any tasks for them, let them know. If you ever need anything, you ask around town. There's plenty of people who throw a coin here or a coin there for getting, small things done."
Side quests.
Yep, there's a Cookville, side to
That one character that gives you like 20 side quests and then pays you like a single silver.
So the word goes around that there are eggs, as in he goes, "Hey, fresh eggs! They left them over! Oh, fresh eggs here!" And a group of people start gathering and going in to feast on the remains.
So we'll go back and talk to the sister.
She's not there. She's eating eggs. No, she's there.
She's acquiring her plate.
Give her some of the eggs.
Give her
Don't
some.
eat the
I
eggs.
did bring a pocket egg.
Just give her the entire crate of eggs.
Very good pardon, madam. What is your name?
Oh, I am Driel.
Julia?
Driel.
Drill.
Dryelle. Driel.
Okay.
That's right, you can come up with the most good names and the most creative name I can come up with the character is Dora the Explorer.
Inventory, pocket bacon?
Yeah.
Yes, you can add 1 pound pocket bacon. No, you can't take 2 pounds of it.
We are going to be heading.
I told you you paid for 4 on that every week.
We are going to be heading northeast. So we will take quest for you and go see if we can get book from Banshee. That'll be headed that way.
Also, Mike, just for clarification. Are we not supposed to read books simply because it carries what it is?
I don't care if it is. It shouldn't make any difference. Just to I keep going back to the same accent. I cannot stop reading. You can read it if you want. It just means easier.
You sure you can do this, Lila?
I can. Everyone's gonna be Irish or Scottish.
That's why.
I can't speak.
Make one of them British.
Yeah.
Wow, you started a lot of fights.
Yeah, I know.
Same thing.
They're both doing it.
If you're going up there,
At least you're not hiccuping anymore.
yeah, that's why. I think it went away while I was doing it. Now my brain's like, everything is this. If you're going up that way, just be careful, keep an eye out. It is called the Three Pig Trail, and some of the pigs are just pigs, but some of them are not. They're pigs.
Pigment from Minecraft?
Some of the dire boars can be frightful, You might look tasty to them, so be careful. And there is a destroyed ruins of a town up there by the crossroads. If you come across that, there might be a place to stay or not. I don't know. I passed by it on my way here years and years ago. I don't know if it's still...
What was town called?
It was called Berrytown.
Berrytown.
Barry?
Berrytown.
I want to
Berrytown?
go out there.
I assume that's what was left of the sign said.
In reality, it's just a ton of strawberries.
Okay.
Maybe they got some strawberries and blackberries, some blueberries, some elderberries.
As long as there's not tomberries.
I'm leaving.
A what?
Tomberry.
What is that?
Huh?
He's young.
Yeah.
I know I am.
I'm 12. Don't make jokes I don't understand.
I'm 21.
And if you see a tomberry...
What do you have do you think will help us, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, if you're going to go do the mission, then I have this thing. It's a very elegant silver necklace that you could potentially trade for the book.
Oh, certainly.
Okay.
Well, thank you. That
I don't know if she'll actually go for it or not, but it's something I can offer that might be helpful.
we will certainly try.
Mike, does the Banshee have a name?
Oh,
Agatha, isn't it right?
how do you know her? How do you know her name?
You said she lived in Agatha's lair.
Yeah, but it's Agatha's lair. She took it over after Agatha died.
She's
I
probably
assume her name is Agatha.
I don't know. I've never met her. I just know there's a banshee in Agatha's lair.
Okay, so no name.
So when we're the maniacal smile. You look like the Grinch.
I'm a mean one.
Yes, you are.
Mr. DM. I'm trying to change up the names, alright?
I'm getting that.
If you're going that way, then feel free. Be careful, there are strange folk about. Just in case.
Would you happen to know if there is large numbers of bugbears or hobgoblins anywhere around here?
Large numbers? God, I hope not.
They are hunting some. They have kidnapped one of our employers.
We've had like 10 employers now because we're doing so many side quests to do.
As Lady Luck would have it, I have heard of such a place.
Where?
Well, there's a place that they say that it's called the Cave's Mouth Castle.
Cave's Mouth Castle.
Actually, these names are getting less and less creative.
Would you happen to know where it would be? Stop tormenting the DM. He will kill you. Rocks fall, you die.
Do you want flies out of the sky?
It's to the north, I believe, in the woods. Probably about half a day, maybe a day's travel.
Oh, okay. Cave Mouth Castle?
Cave Mouth Castle, yes. Supposedly it was a grand castle years and years ago, but fell into disrepair when the lords were ousted, and supposedly it was taken over by a goblinoid tribe.
Oh,
There's just gonna
excellent,
be a vampire
excellent.
there, isn't there?
Maybe that is where our employer is. Thank you. We go now.
Indeed, good luck. May the lady shine upon you.
Thank you. Let's go. We check mansion first and then go on north.
Sure.
I want to
What
find
does
Banshee.
Max think?
I forgot about
yeah, I kind of forgot I was here.
that. Did we give him food?
yeah, those are some good eggs.
That's my boy. Only me and you
And
in.
a little bit of bacon. Yeah, gang. I don't know, it's sounds like we got a couple options. We could always, ask around the rest of town, who knows, there might be other stuff that we could do in the area. Or if you want, we could just make a beeline for the ghostly, scary.
Those bands?
Yeah, that's the one.
Mate? Max.
How much coffee have you had this morning?
Coffee.
That explains.
Just Mike. Max. Mike.
Yes.
I say we go fight a Banshee!
I don't think we should fight fight one. That sounds like a horrible idea.
Talk to
Trying to
it.
do Irish again. It's a horrible idea. You know, it's just one of those things where, you know, the legend says nothing. Never heard anything about banshees, and no legends about them either. But, you know, the name like Banshee.
Have I ever heard you think about banshees?
Make a history check.
I want to roll a history check too.
Do the thing.
Come on.
History checks. Oh, I got a
What is
13
it?
total. That's a 2. No, that's a 9.
That's not even close to the same.
What?
That's a 2.
No,
No, it's a
because
9.
from my angle, it has
16.
the line on the bottom, so it's like, it looked like a 2.
I
because-
got a 13. I don't know why. I have a +4 to practically everything.
You've heard through various tales and oddities talk about banshees. How they are the undead, ghostly figure of a fallen elf who could not deal with the fact that they had died in their prime. And they hang around still desiring to keep the prime and beauty of their youth. When agitated, they give out a baleful wail, a scream that can turn your insides to mush and cause you to just pass out on the spot.
So toddlers?
Lovely.
They're
Terrifying creatures to those without the
They're
appropriate willpower to resist them.
they're just toddlers. They scream when they don't get what they want. And they're annoying.
Welcome to
And
the
everyone
Passover.
fears them.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They said, you know, the bug riders had been seen on the hill at the old mansion. The old mansion's the closest place. Should we check it on our way out of town, or should we wait till we're on the way back? I mean, if he's right here in town and we can get him and just, hey, here's your brother.
I think we should scout it or scope it out.
Well, yeah.
What's the word called?
Scout.
Scout it out, yeah.
Well, no, what's when the police are just like, you know, watching a certain area?
Yeah, scout it out.
Reconnoiter?
What?
Do reconnaissance?
Reconnaissance.
I don't think that's what the word is called. Yeah, it is reconnaissance, yeah. Or no, I don't know. Whatever it's called, but let's go do it.
Go look, go around,
Go
look
check it out.
at it, see
Yeah.
if there's anything fishy going on, and
Yeah.
maybe go in if there's nothing fishy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might I still vote that we go to the Banshee first? Because if we do that, we'll have more luck, supposedly, in case we need it. And also,
Well, the luck
you
we're
two
hoping
carry-
to have for the gang.
We're going to the mansion first.
Max, please help me.
Roll a persuasion check.
That's not how I thought you spelled persuasion. It's spelled wrong all these years. 10!
You'll want to go with us, Max.
She's pretty persuasive.
No, if you have
You want to go with us, man.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
We did
Is this just the
because I am
first one,
helping
Jimbo?
him.
That is a 20.
20?
Can I roll another persuasion to persuade?
With advantage?
I'm being persuaded.
I am the one that make it. Not I.
That was less.
I'll tell you, they make a really good point there. You know, sticking together is usually a smarter thing to do.
Don't split the party.
I mean, if you want, we can go off that way by ourselves, but I don't know if that's such a good idea.
No, we should stay together. Come on. Come, little one. We will go and we will see what we find.
My character's just sitting there like,
Maybe we find you a fish.
fish?
Bigger fish.
Bigger fish.
Yeah, there's always a bigger fish.
I might, if I could just slap someone with a
Maybe
with
shark.
a shark one day,
End up with
I
like
would
a
be
blue
like,
whale one day.
my life would be complete if I can just slap someone with a blue whale one day.
We'll play this campaign to level 20. She'll become the god of whale slapping.
She literally hits somebody, they just go like 20 miles an hour.
No, she just goes over to whales and slaps them.
And the whales go flying at the person.
Okay.
Polymorph into a giant whale. I grab the whale by the tail and sway.
To the mansion we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just for that, I'm gonna put all my pluses to the stats into strength?
So,
Yeah, all my stats into fish slapping.
You're gonna need a lot of. You're gonna
And
need
then I'll upgrade my fish slapping skill to whale slapping.
reconnaissance.
once we get closer, stealthy.
Okay, so you
And
got.
stealth.
Yeah. I wish I actually knew where I had that map, because I know I folded it up and put it somewhere, but that's been over a year ago, so. You can actually see the edge of the manor from where you guys are. So it's only going to take you about 10-15 minutes to walk up the path. Going towards the front of the manor, there really isn't any place to hide, per se.
I walk around.
Well, the
Can
manor
we
sits
just
up
stealth
on-
in plain sight? Can
No.
we become the shadow?
No.
The manor sits up on a hill, and it looks like there's only one path leading up to it, which is a winding path that goes up the side. If you want to go around the side of it, you probably wind up having to scale a cliff to try to get up there to it.
Did you look in the other starter set box?
There's another starter set box?
Yeah.
Stealth.
Guidance works on ability checks, right?
Yes.
But I can only do one of
Hey,
those.
look, another starter set box.
Stealth. Can we still roll stuff?
I can only do one person can because it's concentration.
Guidance is concentration, and you can do it on one person at a time.
So what if you roll stealth, so you use it, so it's gone, then she rolls stealth after I guidance her? I don't think that works.
My stealth is +5.
My stealth is.
Mine's a +4.
Mine's +3 with disadvantage.
Yeah, but that's because you're wearing
I'm at disadvantage.
armor. Mine's not disadvantage, I'm straight.
Are you?
Charlie?
Who wants guidance?
You want some help there?
No.
You want guidance?
Yes. What does that do?
You get to add a D4 to any ability check you roll.
Nice.
Wherever it is not. It is not, yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. I just knew there was another one of those, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's an entire other starter set. I don't even remember why we bought a second starter set. But it does not appear
I am prepared to stealth.
to have said map with it. It should have been pressed between a couple of these books, but
It's probably in the player's guide.
it's pretty thick when it's folded up, so. Sorry. It's up on the hill that way. If you
Stealth.
truly need a vantage, I will show you. You guys are down here at the town center. There's the manor, up a winding path, up 2 sets of cliffs.
Okay. Yeah. So once you get to a
You're
certain
over
distance,
here.
Yeah.
It's up here, up cliff, up cliff.
Alright, so we could go the hard way or we can just go up the line.
so are there like
Stealth.
towers
You're here.
for
You
like
go up this way, and you
watch?
go up a ways up this area and up this way. If you want to go around the back, you're going to climb 2 different cliffs. Cool.
Stealth.
Are there, so on the manor, is there towers on the corners for like people to watch out of? Or?
No, it's not a castle proper. It's just a very large house.
Okay.
There's no. It's not a gated community or anything. There's no guard towers. There's no. It's just a very large house placed on top of this hill.
So we would have to stealth before we are able to see.
If you're trying to sneak up to the manor, going up the path, you're not going to be able to stealth effectively.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to go around the side, you could try to climb the side of the cliff, and that you could do stealthily because who watches
Stealthily
cliffs?
climbs the cliff.
Yeah, let's go
Would that be
around the back.
athletics? And stealth or just
Stealth.
It would be stealth going 2, athletics climbing, and then stealth once you reach the flat part. I mean, once you make the athletics check, there would be a certain stealth involved in it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give it a roll. What's the worst thing to happen, yeah?
I roll a nat 1 on both dice.
That's a good point.
Hey.
Okay, so you're going to try to go around the side?
Yes.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're walking towards the manor. Do you want to go off to the right or off to the left? Try to go around.
Which one
To the right, you see that there is a grove of trees off to the edge. Around to the left, you see that there is a haphazard made stone rock wall. And past the wall, you see a further wider open area.
Trees.
Trees.
Okay, so you go off to the right. Make your way down through here. You go up to the path. You see the path winding up that way. And you go, nah. You break off to the right. You wind up climbing over a small rock wall that is in very bad disrepair. It needs fixing badly.
So
You climb up over that and you start off towards the woods. Are you wanting to go to the edge of the woods and climb? You want to go all the way around? How far do you want to go before you start landing?
Let's go all the way around to the backside so that we make sure nobody in the town sees us.
Okay. Are you guys going to stay up close to the cliff? Are you going to stay in towards the woods? How do you want to?
Going around, stay in towards the woods so nobody's watching us from the...
Yeah, well, you're walking across an open field towards the woods. Do you want to be up against the cliff, or do you want to just walk across
Up
the
against the
field?
lift.
Okay, so you're going to stay up at the cliff. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Being stealthy.
stealth rolls.
Natural 20.
15.
So 25.
10.
Not bad.
Should I add my D4 to it?
Yes.
Now.
In guidance as well.
So 13 to go.
All right, so decent stealth rolls. So you find yourselves, you hop over the stone wall and you just up against the side of the cliff. And, and then you look over and stop, and he's like, "Oh, sorry." He steps part away from the wall and starts shuffling quietly sideways. Traveling this way, you're going to spend a good 10-15 minutes going along the edge of the cliff, very carefully keeping an eye out. Everyone make a perception check for me.
18.
Nat 20. Plus
So,
2.
22. So, 8,
18.
18, and 22. Okay, so you make your way over and you're keeping an eye out, looking around. You see some interesting rock formations a little bit further up in the cliff. You instantly notice one of them to be some sort of volcanic rock sticking out the side of this cliff with something that looks like a small geode of some sort sitting there with that. I made it in a good perception check.
Can I slap someone with a geode?
Can you what?
Can I slap someone with a geode?
you can slap somebody over here.
I'm
But
gonna
it's,
slap somebody
it's a
with
good ways up the
geode.
cliff, and it's a little bit before the edge of the forest. If you want to try to do anything with it, you're going to have to choose to go out a little bit.
Yeah.
You're going after the dude?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you're going to try to climb the cliff right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So make an athletics check.
Yeah, she's got
He's giving you guidance, so you get to add a d4 to this roll.
Good. So plus 1. I swear if I roll a natural 1, I'm gonna be so mad.
12.
Roll a d4. You get to add a d4 to it. And then add your athletics modifier.
So 17.
17.
Okay. You're looking up at the geode and you're like, yeah, okay. And you grab a couple of handholds and you work your way up. Thankfully, it's only up one section of cliff. You make your way up, and then you get to a flat spot where you step up onto the flat spot and you're like, yeah, you reach up and you grab. You see this somewhat rounded edge of the geode. You're like, that looks just like what a geode would look like. And you grab onto it, make a strength check to see if you can try to. Are you just going to try to rip it from the wall, or?
Is that an ability check?
Well, you're down.
You have to touch it to give it a chance.
Man, I'll climb up there.
Alright, roll athletics check.
I'm not climbing my way. I'm not crazy.
I'm crazy. You're crazy.
I have Mason's tools. Does that count or something?
Yes.
Can I use my Mason's tools?
Certainly. Alright, so make a masonry tool check, which would be a d20 plus your proficiency modifier plus your dexterity modifier.
What?
Roll a d20, add proficiency and dex.
Proficiency is at the
So
very
like
top.
plus 5.
Should be next to your walking speed.
I'm not going to have it, but use it.
Oh, yeah, I did it.
This looks like pretty good.
So with a... Why you roll the giant like hit? Sir Wayne.
I did?
Apparently. My computer said it. So with a 19 you said?
Yep.
19, okay. So you reach up and you grab it and you go, so you reach over and you get your mason's chisel and you put it on the edge and you just tink! You move it over, tink! You move it over to the side, tink! And it just breaks free and you have a geode about that big. So put a medium-sized geode.
Excuse me.
What kind of geode is it?
You don't know.
Looks to be some sort of volcanic material on the outside.
I can tell you in 4 hours.
I love how my character just casually climbs up a cliff and takes out a geode out of the cliff without saying a word. They're just like, yeah, y'all can have fun over there.
So you guys are both just and Max as well. Just, what are you doing? And you hear tink, tink. What the heck is that? What is she doing? Stealthy.
They are all going to die.
So you are you're about 25, 30 feet up, standing on a flat spot above them with a geode in your hand, going, what?
I just wave with them, just like, hi!
Get down here!
What
are you doing? Get down here!
Can I just like go down?
Sure, make an athletics check. Or acrobatics if you want to try to hop down.
If you fall, I'm catching you.
Athletics or acrobatics for those.
Empire plus acrobatics.
Do the thing.
16.
16. You grab the geode and you're like, ha! This is cool! And you just step backwards and just hop, 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 and you land right between the two and go,
Really?
Now? Look. We're giving like rocks and gems. I have no impulse control.
Oh my god. They are all going to die.
If we all die because of the geode,
They will kill you.
we don't need to be dead.
I will find a way after I will kill you again.
Can I grab this?
No! Let's go!
Not right now.
Can I do it?
No!
certainly, unless they stop you.
I grab her by the scruff of the neck and pull her along.
I'm having difficulty.
Notice.
So we continue stealthing.
I don't know, do you see reading this?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Do I have to roll another stealth check?
Yeah, of course you do! Yeah, sure. This time I'll roll for max because I have a brain.
Oh yeah!
I said that earlier. We didn't hear it.
I don't hear out.
Did you roll that for one?
Oh no, it's not real. I'm not really like getting skilled.
I'm gonna guide it myself.
Yeah, guide yourself.
Oh. I joined Max.
19.
Seriously?
Yeah. Hold on, so that makes it a 5, 8 total.
A natural one is a natural one.
Yeah, I know. But,
18. What you got your freaking self?
Yeah. Stealth roll.
What's that do?
19. Okay, so we got 18, 19, that one, and that one.
Nice.
So you guys are like, and you start creeping along. And Max looks at you and Sir Wayne and goes, man, that's a really cool looking geode, isn't it? I wonder what's inside it.
yeah, you're right, dude.
Yeah, man, I don't know why she's
Man, we should just break it over right
Yeah, I think we probably should.
Guys, come out. Right here. Shut up.
We can just let her crack the geode.
Shut up. We are stupid.
Make an intimidation check.
Just you use it mockery.
Intimidation? That will be a dirty 20.
Ha! Yeah!
Let's
I think she's.
go.
Yeah.
I mean, you sure are grumpy today.
Right.
Really grumpy right now.
I don't know why. I don't know. Starbuck calls everyone crocodiles.
Let's go.
Whenever Mr. Starbuck notices that someone's really grumpy, she's just like, hey, you crocodiles.
Man, she's being really grumpy. Yeah, I know. You want me to tell her, huh? Is it the kind that they all stop laughing? I mean, it's down just now.
Whisper. You gotta have like perception.
I feel. Let's go.
Her passive perception. Alright, so, coming down from you gather together after a very stealthy argument.
Last and the most stealthy of all of them.
You make the edge of the woods. Now you're on the cliff's edge, with about 30 foot straight up, straight-ish, little slanted. And then you have the woods directly in front of you. How would you like to proceed?
We go up.
We climb up. Who's climbing first?
So you're gonna, at the edge of the woods, you're gonna climb up.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
I'll let y'all go first. I don't know.
so,
I gotta be the last person. Go.
Thea,
Huh?
point of reference. You climbed the cliff, got the geode, got down, got scolded for it. You guys moved, rolled stealth, walked 15 feet further, and now you're going to climb the cliff.
I just look at Max and be like, I'd mock them, but I've seen what you're mocking me do, so I'm scared what me angrily mocking them in Australia would do.
Oh, you gotta have talent. It's not something everybody can do that. You can't talk people into, being, mentally damaged unless you get lots of practice and, really good at it.
Somebody go up.
I just means up, but then I
No, let's go.
No!
Then we'll leave it here.
Max, go up.
Okay, I can do this.
Guidance.
Oh, I like that guidance. I like the guidance. Let's do the guidance stuff. Oh, boy.
Is that really, really bad? It's like an 8.
Can I acrobatics up a cliff?
Yes. Oh, man. That's, that's a 14, so I'm gonna go ahead and just, okay. And he gets to the top, he cuts a small attempted backflip. Ooh, and he goes, hey, I made it!
Good job, buddy!
Let's go!
My fingers start twitching near my dagger.
I just started laughing when I...
Alright, who's next?
Me!
Child. You have guidance.
Alright, roll out. That was acrobatics with a d4. Counts.
What is that? Is that number 1?
No, let's get 3 from here.
Oh, she rolls 4s.
And this pencil just whoop. 10. Just what you need. You're like, okay. And you see where Max jumped, and you're like, huh. And Max grabs your arm and pulls you over. You go, that was pretty good. Not quite as good as I did, but still, that's a good start. Who's next?
The angry Russian lady.
Guidance. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, she made it.
You're so doing great with the guidance here. You're next. You're next. My turn.
24.
24. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
You look at it, you're like, ugh, please, I can do that myself. You close your eyes and you just, and you cut a full forward flip up on the top and lands and just, with your daggers out going, shh.
Show off.
Max is like, that was really good.
My God, yeah, that was just showing off. The showing off.
That was just showing up, the basis of all things.
Showing
Alright,
off.
Sir Wayne.
I guidance myself. Can I guidance myself?
Absolutely you can.
How many times you can guidance people?
Nope.
Cantrip.
It is forever.
9 plus 4 for 13 plus.
Nothing is
It
gone.
said
It's
no.
on. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, 17.
17. Acrobatics or athletics? Athletics. So you look at it, you're like, show offs. You just, you get to the top and just look all in the eye and go, yeah, just like that. Alright, so you guys made it up the first cliff. You look over to the side where there was a geode like right there.
Can I do a birthday?
You're gonna persuade the rocks. Give me another geode. I'll let you roll for it.
I got you. That's a 10.
I want to do it.
What are you rolling?
Persuasion.
Persuasion what?
Trying to persuade the rock.
Sure, roll a d20.
Knack for pointing it. You gotta do it. Come on, knack for pointing it. Then rock fall and shade.
She just looks over the mountain and goes, got another one in you.
Is that an 11?
12, 13.
13. You look over and you're like, got another one? The rocks are silent. They taunt you with the possibility of what might be there. But with no answer given, you are left to wonder.
Max, you gotta be quiet, bud.
Hey, I'm narrating.
I know you like to do it, but come on, man, you gotta chill.
Can I roll a perception
No.
check?
Sure, you can roll perception.
Can I have a guidance on my perception check?
Sure. Is that a 1?
That's a 4.
Okay. You see nothing.
Plus a...
Oh!
What's your perception?
It must have been the wind.
10 total. You look, and you listen, and you hear the wind whistle through the hole where the geode now stood.
Can I do a nature check?
No!
Oh my god.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Can we just get to this
Can
mansion,
we get to the
man?
other side?
The second cliff is a bit steeper than the first one. It's going to be a little bit harder to climb. It's not as far to go. The first one was 30 feet. This one looks to only be about 15 to 20. But it is a bit steeper, so it's going to be harder to get up the side of it.
I'm gonna acrobats up the cliff.
Alright, everyone roll the checks.
Guidance.
Everyone has guidance, and he's going last. Just to simplify it.
I think she rolled really bad. What did she roll really?
23. You rolled that one, didn't you?
No.
Oh, Lord. She rolled like a 17?
6 with guidance.
Okay. He rolled like a 2?
He rolled a 2.
30-20.
Oh, Lord, that's a 5?
I rolled
Plus-
a 23.
A what? 10.
Okay, so
What?
what were the rolls?
30,
10,
20.
20,
23.
20. Okay, so you start up and you're hup, hoop, hup. About a little ways up. This one, just and jumps past you. You were about to jump over to one. She jumps past it, lands on it, and just up over on the top. She looks at you and goes, as Max starts up, and he starts up the cliff. He goes, and then Wayne starts up after him. About halfway up, Max just slips, and he starts back down, and Wayne, he's like, it's okay, I can, and you both just back down to the first section. And you make a dex save to see if you don't fall all the way down.
Characters fall, everybody dies.
15.
15, actually. You both just... Oh, yeah, we're good, yeah, we're good. Should we try it again? Yeah, let's try it again without views.
Yeah, guidance again.
Guidance again? Alright, that's very good.
Did he roll 2 again? Or did he roll 1?
This time it was in that one.
Oh, Max.
And a 1 on the guidance.
When I see him fail, I'm just going to stay there.
He's like, yeah, I got it this time. And he looks at the first handhold, and he just goes, he just goes, huh! And just, instead of jumping up, his feet slip out from under him, and he just face plants right there, and he goes, ha!
I'll pick him up.
Of course you realize, this means war.
I'll pick him up off the ground.
Ha! That's fantastic. I've had better days. I've had better days.
Do you need a boost?
Sure, give me a
Give him my
boost.
shoulder?
Give me a boost. I'll roll a different die with advantage for your help and guidance. Yeah, if I roll 2 natural ones, I can fall and break my neck, and I'll just not be in the campaign anymore.
How bad was it?
Dirty 20.
Okay, so he's good.
Okay.
Now it's my turn to fail. I'm going to use a
I need to
bigger
roll
roll.
his dice, not his dice. I have Max's dice here. I have to do that.
Oh my lord. Yeah, that's a 2. Plus 3, so 5. 9!
9.
Me and Steve
Max
are
is like,
just
hi, yeah, I got it this time. Ha, I did it! And he watches you just slide back
And
down.
this cliff is a lot steeper.
Oh, do you think they'll ever make it up?
He's doing the red panda thing.
And I try again.
No, I don't think so.
I make it this time.
Okay, so finally you're just like, you just get aggravated and you just,
7.
you put yourself and you're like, yeah!
That's a 21.
You're gonna go to the bathroom.
Go ahead.
Lord have mercy. The cliff is the hardest challenge in the game.
Cliffs are our doors.
Let's hope not. You gotta take it back down.
I'll just roll down to the suckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you gonna get down with this?
I'll push them. I'm okay with that.
You'd enjoy it far too much.
Yes, I would. Some people are like slinkies. They're fun when you push them down.
Do I need to make stealth check now?
Yes.
If you guys are trying to maintain yourself.
Yeah. After all this.
I kinda got it myself now. Again.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Oh god. Max is gonna give you inspiration. Hey, you can do it. Hey, Granny, you can do it. You can do it. You can add a D6
I
if
can
you want.
bless.
Thank God.
Bless is for attack rolls and saving throws.
Is that another one? That's another one.
Mine is not.
On the
okay
same
this
dice.
time.
14 for Max.
11. With
Yeah, I rolled
inspiration.
1.
You literally roll an actual one?
On the same dice.
Oh dear.
Quit rolling those dice.
But they're so pretty.
I don't care if they're pretty.
Look
They
at
can
how
roll
pretty
shit.
they are. They roll good this time. No, they didn't.
They have the pretty
You're
dice,
going
too.
away. I got a whole bag of you.
They don't need it. Rolling.
Good Lord.
Okay, this one. There's 2 9s and 3. An 8.
Where's my green one at? Oh, there's the green one. And there's a green one. Why couldn't you be...
Jeez.
Why couldn't you be...
What the hell, guys? Oh, finally. Yeah, I'm using. I think that yellow do me.
Roll stealth.
So,
Yeah, natural 1, an 11, and a 14.
give me a bounce away.
Okay.
Roll the stealth.
I can't see.
Why'd you roll 2?
Because I
Choose
did an
disadvantage.
addition.
Oh, that's not 1.
2 nat ones.
So now you're like, oi, mate, you couldn't climb that cliff for nothing.
And I'm just beating my head on my hands, sitting down.
So the 2 of you have a noisy conversation as you are clanking your way up towards the manor itself. You have found yourself at the southern edge of the manor. You do see that there is the side of it is pretty battered. You see broken windows. You see the shutters are sitting askew. There's a part of it that's blackened. Looks like some sort of fire damage was done to it previously. It looks pretty decrepit. Pretty messed up old manor.
Does it look like there's any footprints around
Make
it?
a nature or survival. No, it's just survival check.
Survival. Go bouncing, boy. Okay. 18.
18. Looking around, looking in this area, you don't see anything immediately, but you do see something that looks disturbed off to the right-hand side, towards the back of the manor. As you go over and look, you see there are some somewhat recent footprints. Feet, paws, claws. There's definitely some matted grass and a pathway that seems here, but it's hard to tell exactly what. But there is definitely some fresh traffic in this area within the last week or so.
Can I follow it?
Yeah, you can certainly try. Do you want to follow it to its destination or to
Wait, the
its
fire damage
origin?
on the outside?
There's the wood looks a little scorched and there is blackened, like there was fire from the inside that lit up now. Do you want to?
It's heading towards the house, to the house.
You found it in its midway point. You can see where it goes off to the east a little bit, toward where what seems like a cliff's edge, and you can also see where it seems to go along the back of the house.
Along the back of the house, so I'm gonna go that way.
Okay, you guys going with it?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, what's she looking at? I don't see it. Oh, hey, look, there's stuff. So you guys find your way over, following you can't really see tracks because it's grass, but you can see where the grass has been trampled down. So there's definitely something passed through here, but there's no way to tell exactly what. As you follow it around, going around the side of the manor, right as you get to the corner, as you turn the edge, going around the side, you see that the grass is tamped down over to where there is a broken out window, and the tracks just stop right there where the window is. And you do see that there is scuff marks at the window, as if somebody has been climbing in and out.
Does it look like the window has been clawed, or is it just...
Make an investigation check.
How high is the window?
The window's about 3-4 feet up.
Okay, so we can see it.
Can I make an investigation check too?
Certainly.
It's not very
Can
good.
you stop rolling all the way over there?
I'm not me.
9.
You got a 10 on the die, so I don't know what you...
What was that roll?
Investigation.
That's only a 9 for me.
14.
Okay. You're looking at it and you're like, I'm not sure. You look at it and you're like, there's some smooth wear points where it looks like something has worn it from putting a hand or something non-clawed and non-rough. But on the other side, you see that there are a couple of gash marks that look older where something had clawed its way up through here. So at some point, something clawed has climbing through here, leaving claw marks. But more recently, you see a worn spot where the wood, which would have been splintered, has been worn smooth by repeated movement of some smoother object.
We're just gonna walk
Can
into
I
the
look at the
manor,
window?
and there's just gonna be a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's something. Hey, I'm too short. I can't see up there. You guys have to look to see.
Working.
You look down at Max and go, I can't see anything. You keep talking to me. So
14.
you looking through, you see a room that is partially blackened. You see that there is a doorway across from the window, and that door itself is burnt most of the way down with blackened all around it. Besides that, to the left of the window, you see a couple piles of bones and some very old blood splatter all across the wall.
Okay. There's a lot of blood and bones. That's about it.
We should
And fire.
go inside. See what it is. Maybe he's in here.
Okay.
I will go first.
Sure. Guidance.
Yeah,
It's not going to require much to get through this window. It seems to be fairly well worn, if not very tall. So you guys, each one by one, someone's going to have to help Max. He's too short. But you guys just, and four of you wind up in this. You can see the charring, but you don't smell the smoke. You don't smell the wood. So it's been a while since this fire's happened.
yeah. I'll
Okay,
relax so I can push.
You smell a
Max
faint
through the
smell
window.
of rot, decay,
Pile.
piles of bones, and very old blood splatter on the wall to the left of the window. Other than that, there's the half burnt down door. It's kind of like an angle to it, like the fire ate away at the top, and then as it burned down the corner of the door, it eventually went out.
So are we in a room?
You are in what looks to be a small bedroom.
Okay.
Looks like this was a feeding room or something where they ate a bunch and piled of bones in the corner.
It's possible.
I have got to whisper. It's okay if the microphone has to pick you up.
Yeah.
I get the point you're trying to whisper. But you roll the natural one. Hey, Mike.
Is there a closet in here, or is it just
You
a door?
see where there once may have been a closet, but there's just splinter remains of a wall.
Okay.
Can I see over the door?
Yeah, I want to try
Because
to.
I'm
and-
6 foot tall.
If you go over to
6 foot.
the edge of the door, you can look past where the where there's cherry malt Sprite that's got caffeine in it.
Yeah,
It'll keep you up.
it will keep you up, baby. You already said you're waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's without caffeine.
Okay, so going over to the door, you look out and you see a hallway. This hallway is wider than you would expect from a typical house. Your typical house only has a hallway that's about 3 to 4 feet wide. This is about 6 to 7 feet wide. A grand hallway. You see the remains of a grand tapestry carpet that goes down through there. It's been tattered and clawed and molds on it, but what once was a very nice thing. Directly across from the door, there's another door, and then down the hallway, there are a couple of doors to the left and to the right, and you see the hallway opens into a very a grander room.
Can I see if there
How
are
do
any
you land this
salvageable
information?
items?
Where?
Like in the room?
Sure, make an investigation check.
If we are very quiet, do we hear anything?
Make a perception check.
Can I have guidance?
She wants you to guide her investigation.
Sure.
She's-
Everybody gets it.
Thank you.
Perception.
I do not need it.
I don't know that.
You also have guidance.
Thank you.
Because
My investigation is a +4.
Okay, so what's your total?
22.
With the guidance?
25.
Always add it. There's always special things if you roll high enough.
I rolled 300.
With it. Showing the dice, and I'll believe it.
I just rolled 3 100.
With a 25, you actually go through and you're looking through the room, and you go over to these piles of bones, and something strikes you as odd about it. And you look down.
You know, other than the
And-
fact that there's random piles of bones in a random room.
You look down and you find you have to shift some bones across a little bit. You find a strange-looking golden skull with jewels for eyes, and jewels. A couple of the teeth of the skull look like they're jewels. And looking at it,
What is this? Legend of Zelda?
looking at it, it looks almost like the eyes, the jeweled eyes, are looking
Oh,
at you.
yeah.
Like you
It's a golden
feel-
skull coin.
Sure. But you find this strange golden-ish skull with jewels for eyes, and as you look at it, it looks to be looking back at you. It's kind of eerie.
I slap
Uh,
with a fish.
make an attack roll.
Really? The jewels for eyes and it had jewels in its mouth?
A couple of its teeth look to be some sort of jewelish.
My character is already paranoid enough because, like, my character, like, their entire thing is they're just like, I do not trust fire dragons. They don't like fire damage either, so they're just like,
I want to cast
I'm paranoid now.
You sense a very strong magical signature behind you. As you look back, you see Thea pull her fish back. And attack roll. 11. You see her just, and it just whips over, and you see the fish go swinging just above.
How did I miss it?
It has a high AC.
Why does it have a high AC? It's just a gold sculpture coin.
And you see this jeweled skull that seems to be radiating a fairly powerful magical signature.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll try and pick it up.
With detect magic, you would know that it is a school of magic that it is type of. You sense a very strong conjuration magic coming from this.
Alright, pick it up. I tried to at least.
You go over and you pick it up. Huh! Skull.
Mike, I have a back
So the
down.
skull is magic, or like
It seems to be emanating
Glowing
a fairly strong conjuration magic essence coming from this.
I rolled a 21 on listening
Can I keep it?
to hear anything.
nope,
Why?
because you don't know it's magic.
Listening
I already know.
quietly and
I found the
carefully.
golden skull. I want to keep it.
You hear wind whistle through. You hear a rustling of leaves. Nothing unnatural. Nothing catches your ear.
Yeah, that sounds like a banshee.
And you're like,
Wait, are we
seems
in
nice
the
and
banshee
quiet
place?
as these two begin to argue over you turn around and you see each of them have a hand on the skull. It's mine! It's mine!
It's in
It's
the
mine!
card inventory. It's not my personal.
Really, y'all? Really?
It's magic.
Mate, I found it, and somehow, even though I was holding it, I missed
You
a
try
side
to
of the
hit it.
Yeah,
Don't look at me. I'm not this. They found the thing and they fight.
yeah, I'm not slapping anything with a fish. We are here trying to find our employer.
Wait, are we in the banshee place? Or
No.
No,
It's
it's
wrong
magic.
taking that travel.
Yeah, so
Oh.
that's a long way away.
So
I thought we were in the banshee place!
we are going to be quiet. We are going to act like freaking adults. Or we are going to die in our sleep tonight.
How does
I didn't make sure.
the kid?
I don't care. She wanted to see on the
My
backyard.
character's like 19.
That's good.
Can we behave? Put it in a bag.
I don't know. It's such a trust.
Let's go.
That's a nice little conversation.
Go quietly, sneaking and see if we can't.
Alright. New stealth check. You are now creeping through the manor itself.
I give guidance to myself.
Nat 20 makes.
That's
And I have
funny.
a disadvantage, so 21.
Oh, 10 plus
25.
4 is 14 plus
5.
4, 18 total.
Okay, so we have
21.
25.
18. Did Max roll a 1 again?
no. He rolled a 14 and he got a plus 5. So
We are.
Okay, we are.
We are.
We're stuck.
We're.
So after
We
all
are
this,
Batman.
so you guys are like, my skull. She's like, shut up! And everyone's just like, Alright, so you are still within the room. The door is halfway gone. What would you like to do now that you are super stiff?
My brain just went.
No.
My brain just went. This is just Luigi's mansion, but D&D.
Open the door.
Yeah, head down. Very quietly move the door and
Okay, so
head
you
down.
gently pull the door open. It just scrapes slightly.
Can you see?
And you're shocked that that's the loudest thing. Everyone else is there, and you're like, it was so loud. And the noise of the door scraping across the ground is so loud. It's like, and then you realize that, wow, they actually are being quiet. That's the loudest thing. So you scrape the door open. You step out into the hallway. There's a door straight across, and then there's a hallway leading down
Is
away.
it closed?
The door across from you is closed.
Is anything else like charred or looks charred or? Is
The char goes down the hallway
Okay, so it's like-
to the right side of the hallway, but not the left.
Okay.
Do you see anything else magical? Is your little senses?
Do you want to see anything else magical? Because it can penetrate through like
We're in a hallway.
1 foot.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 foot, 1 inch. No.
The handle on the door across the hall is glowing with a glint of magic.
The door handle across the way is magic.
It's probably tapped.
Mine's. Whenever we go down the side of the hallway, can we not go to the right side? I prefer the left.
Why?
It's a hallway.
It is an abjuration
It's
effect.
blue.
I do
Blue.
not do this, blah, blah, blah.
Max, do you have these tools? Do you
I check. You pull out of the bag and you
I
start
have
looking through.
these tools.
I can just get out the door.
If you're trapped, you probably die.
I have these tools in my
Yeah, I do actually.
Can you check for traps? He's probably trapped. He's all glowy, he says.
I can certainly try. I'm okay at it. Max got +3 in investigation. Any better?
+4.
I think she might be better at looking for stuff, but you can do it. You can really do it. As he gives you inspiration.
You also
So you have a D6 and a D4 to whatever roll you choose to use it on, investigation or if you want to try to pick the lock or whatever. Keep in mind you have
See
to.
if
Is that
there's
just a
traps.
cantrip person or is it a spell slot?
His
Why are you rolling damage, baby?
I don't know.
his bardic
My brain
inspiration
was
is a
like,
bonus
oh yeah, all
action.
this stuff. I don't know.
Bonus action that you can only use
That is worse.
sometimes. Okay, so who's rolling what now?
She rolled an 8 plus a D4 and a D6.
If she wants to use the D4
Yeah.
D6
I'll
first.
use it
I'll use the D4 definitely because guidance.
because I can do it infinitely.
So 12.
She always rolled a 4 on that one dice.
I don't know why.
What is your...
12. So
17.
9.
You got,
Yes.
well, you got a plus, right?
Investigation.
So 23. No, 21.
Did you miss something here?
I forgot I had a plus.
So what's your total?
23.
And you're rolling investigation.
What's your
Yes.
To determine what?
If it's
If it's
trapped.
trapped.
Okay.
What's the investigation?
4.
It's only 21. 17, then plus 4 is
I
21.
thought it was 19.
No.
Brain.
I said 19 because I'm an idiot.
Well, she listened to you.
What's your roll with die?
She rolled an 8 plus 4 from,
Right, so 12.
then
Plus
plus
five.
5 from
Yeah.
5
D6.
in inspiration,
Yeah.
17.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm just
Plus 4
is 21.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just dumb.
21. Looking at this, it is trapped. It is also locked, but not in the traditional sense. There's something arcane about this.
It's magically locked.
And there is some sort of trap involved.
Oh, wait, I can hold that one.
I can't be spell magic. I can just attack.
One moment, please.
Yeah, I can't.
Curious about something.
I can attack. That's about it. And I'm squishy.
Excuse me.
Very squishy.
I can spread the die.
Would a Mason? No, a Mason 3 kit wouldn't include a solid.
No.
Can I chisel the door?
You could just like stab it or something.
If you're
Can I
trying
stab
to,
the door?
you
No, I
can
have
certainly
a
try.
Kind of door with
Keep in mind, you have really good stealth rolls right now, and doing so would pretty much ruin them. That's going to make a very
yeah,
good
let's
bit of
just
noise.
explore the rest of the place before we
Yeah.
get set on
Let's
the
go
one thing.
left.
We'll go
It's a
right.
hallway.
Why?
There is no left.
It's a hallway. We're going
You
down
stepped
the
out the door,
hallway.
there's a door straight across from you, the left is a wall, and to the right there's a hallway.
You said left isn't charred. I thought you meant there was a hallway to the left.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No, looking down the hallway, the left side of the hallway isn't charred, the right side of the hallway is charred. So the fire came up the right side of the hallway, and the left side seems untouched.
I thought you meant it was like.
Down the hallway.
No, not
Let's go.
yeah, not like that.
No.
Let's go.
You step out, and there's a wall right here, and then you look to the right down the hallway.
So we're at the end of the hallway, right?
Yeah, you're at the end of the hallway. The hallway ends with the room to the left and the room to the right. You
We go
came
down.
out of the room to the
Better.
left.
And then we go down.
We step down hallway.
Down the hallway.
Okay, down the hallway.
We step.
Yep.
Okay,
Hallway.
you go down the hallway. About
Stealthily.
yes, very very stealthily because your stealth roll is maintained. You go down the hallway. You're going about 35, 40 feet before there is a doorway on the right. And there's nothing on the left, but if you can continue down for another 30, 40 feet, it seems to open into a larger area.
Magic. Is there any magic?
Looking around, you don't sense anything new.
Okay.
Can I check and see if the most
Are these-
recent door is locked?
Are
You
these
certainly can.
stone walls?
No, they're all wood.
Okay, so then I can see the wall. Wood.
Natural 20, this door is not locked nor trapped.
I can see through wood.
You can
Like
see
that.
through wood.
Well, with my detect magic, I can see anything.
Oh, okay.
On the other side. No,
I
I'm
can
like,
see
I
through
can see-
wood.
I'm not
How?
here.
No, you don't
just
sense
become
anything magical at
Elven
this point.
Superman. Oh, mate, the door isn't trapped or locked. Do you want to go in a door?
Open the door and see if it is inside. Quietly.
Very quietly. If you do something stupid, she's going to get on you.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the mom.
Oh my god. How
This
did I
one-
get this?
My character gets more death threats from my character than the actual monsters.
I'll open
Wait.
the door.
Okay, so Wayne steps back and he goes, got it. And he opens the door. Opening the door, it opens into a very grand looking sitting room, or it would if it was not reduced to ash.
Okay.
Looking, you see only the charred remains of what would be a sitting room. Looking, there is, most of the wall is missing, where you can just look out and see the sky.
Okay.
You see what remains of what would have been a Shea lounge chair, a real nice thing. There are plants growing up through this hole in the wall, and the whole place, it was probably really nice at some point, but now it's being
What's a Shea
retaken.
chair?
It's a really fancy lounge chair.
Oh, it's the drama llama chair.
Yeah. So,
That's
yeah,
what I
it's
call
a
that
very,
chair.
very fancy room, very large room, or it was. Now mostly reduced to ash. Looking at this, you would imagine this is where the fire probably started.
Was there a
No magic.
fireplace?
No magic and no sign of any fireplace.
Okay. Back the way we go. or
Someone was
back
playing
out the
with
door.
fire magic.
Yep.
Time to go back.
Okay,
Keep
so
going
going back
down.
to the hallway, you head down a little bit further, and you come to a opening where it opens into a very large room. This very large room looks substantial. You see what remains of a grand dining room table with two chandeliers hanging down that still have the chandeliers are lit, strangely. Looking at them, there's 12 points on each of the two chandeliers, and what look like candles with these little flickering balls of light that don't look like fire, but they're just kind of hanging there, like some sort of light,
As I said,
magical
fire
light
magic.
fixture.
So the magic.
Yes, little balls of magic light sitting above them. You see.
It's a stupid thing
And you see
from
15 chairs
the
along this
thing from
grand
Mass
dining
Effect.
room table,
You might
and
have
that's to
Minecraft.
the left as you look in. Straight ahead of you, you see that it goes over to a grand sitting area. To the right, there is what remains of a wall that you can see through because No, this one actually is broken and splintered.
Oh, so it was beaten through.
The fire seems to have been maintained behind you. Going forward, you see holes in the roof that allow for wetness and rot to come in. Certain plants growing through. There's actually like a hole in the roof where the sun is shining through. To the right, there is what was a wall that has been splintered, and you see a grand kitchen in there with multiple fireplaces, metal apparatuses that look like what would be ovens. This seems to be the main entertaining area of the manor.
So how many of those ovens would it take to make some armor?
Most of what's there is rust.
Okay, never mind.
How long would it take for electricity and stuff to be invented to de-rust the metal?
Well, the Industrial Revolution is planned right after the 15th Blood War with the dragons, after the gods come back, and then leave again. So, a while.
Quite a while.
Quite a while.
Okay, so
Okay.
the only magic is the light, the little light thingies.
The light fixtures are too far away for it to be within your 30-foot range, but just looking at them, it's like, yeah, magic. They're still lit, and this place is decrepit.
So no creatures or people from
So
looking
far?
around.
Standing here at the entryway to the grand area, you don't see any creatures. You don't see any magic within your 30-foot radius, but you do see, like I said, the grand dining room, the path continuing forward to what might have been something more, and then, of course, the kitchen to the right.
I'm very annoyed. I rolled all 3 of these at once to see how many 4s I could get. I started rolling consistent ones on every single time.
Good, use them up. All right.
If we head down towards the dining room area, are there any other doors? Are there any closets?
Okay, there's no down towards. You're entering a wide area. You're in a single story.
Okay.
But
I mean, is
if
it
you
like?
head over towards the dining room area,
Yeah.
you go out a little ways, and there's the grand dining room table. Looking back, because if you walk out to the dining room table, you're going to go out about 60, 70 feet. But if you look back along the wall where you just came from, there is a grand set of double doors there that are both, one's closed and one's standing slightly ajar. Not enough that you can actually see past it or anything. Seemingly this goes into whatever area is on the left side of the hallway that there were no doors as you came down the hallway.
Okay.
Double doors?
Is magic or?
I don't see none.
He's not close enough to the double doors to see. The double doors are about 40 feet along the wall.
Is closer? Is nothing? Is
We gonna get closer to it?
yeah.
Sure, we'll go closer to it.
Okay. As you stealthily approach closer and closer, you don't sense anything magical from the doors.
I don't see or feel nothing.
Do we still not hear anything?
Make a perception check.
From all of us or just her?
She asked.
Screw you.
I'll do one too.
Go for it.
That'll get him. Why are you doing that, child?
Because it seemed like a good idea at the time. 14.
On the die or total?
Total.
So
Okay. Listen.
5.
Nothing catches your ear immediately. As they start towards the doors, you hear them stepping. And as they get close to the door, from the area beyond where they're standing, you hear some seemingly scurry away as you hear a noise that fades into the distance, seemingly from the direction you guys are heading.
Wait, there's something behind that door. I have been summoned.
What did you hear?
Well, it just sounded like something leaving. Don't know what, because
So are we at the door or are we still approaching?
You're about 10 feet from the door, as she says something just scurried.
You wanna go through the door? You wanna open the door?
should a crossbow bolt through the door?
That's a bad idea because they don't know we're here.
I've
If we open the door, they'll know we're here.
okay.
Yeah, but
Major
shit.
armor on myself.
Okay.
Because it lasts for 8 hours.
Alright.
Let us go.
Go through the door?
Go through the door.
We go through the door.
Okay.
Very quiet.
So stepping up,
Carefully and quietly.
Matt sees you do this and he goes, Hey, I think that might be a good idea. Let me see. I think you can activate your armor as well.
It doesn't use up the spell slot.
No, you did not.
The only spells I have,
Thought you did. Oh.
the only spells I have,
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll be behind her.
Like-
Behind her.
like
His major armor to give you a close.
It
most of my
bumps up
spells
AC.
are
What's
healing.
up there?
I'm the healer.
But she'll wait until it lasts for 10 minutes.
This lasts for 8
You
hours.
can choose new spells, I think every morning. Anyway, so you go up and you open the doors. You open one door, both doors?
One door.
Or
Let's start with one door.
Okay, so the one door that's partially ajar.
Yeah.
You just looking in, what you see is a not pristinely kept, but fairly well maintained over time master suite. You see a grand four-post bed on the far wall. You see an amazing-looking armoire sticking to the left of the bed. To the right of the bed, in between a set of windows, is a beautiful desk/makeup place with a giant heart-shaped mirror there with two little glowing balls of light next to it. Directly to the right of the door, you see a table and two lounge chairs, lazy boy like recliner,
Yeah.
super, posh
Very
lazy
expensive.
boys. And directly to the left, you see a set of doors leading into what you would assume is some sort of laboratory bathroom. Looking through the partially ajar door, you see a grand gold filigreed, large ceramic tub. Very large bathtub.
no chest or.
At the foot of the bed, you do see a trunk.
No magic?
You don't see any magic within 30 feet you're able to see.
How big is
These nice
This room is big. It's about 90 feet
Oh, good.
from the door to the other wall, and you're looking at about 60 feet wide. It's a big room.
Jesus Christ.
It's got a lot of stuff in it. Grand master suite.
So,
We
walk in.
walk in and stay close to one
I
wall
was looking at my spells.
and
It's
work
a
our way
big room
around.
with a lot of fancy furniture.
Opposite of the door or on the same side of the door?
We stay on the same side as the door.
Okay, we go in and the same side as the door we're talking about.
We're gonna stay on that. We're gonna walk in that door
And
and stay on that side and kind of work our way
Okay,
around.
so the
Very
doors, the double
slowly.
doors were there. You push this door in. So you're gonna go around the door to the wall, or you're gonna go along the same wall that the other closed door is.
We're gonna peek around the door first to make sure there ain't nothing hiding behind
Okay,
it.
nothing on the door.
And then we're gonna stay on that wall and
You're going around the door to the wall,
Yeah.
or are you going through to the
so
right?
we're going around that door to the wall.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna
you
stay on that
step around
side
the door to the wall, and you start going along the wall towards
very
the bathroom door.
slowly,
yeah.
watching,
And
looking,
everything's
listening.
Magic.
Everyone make a perception check.
Oh.
17.
16.
21.
Good.
Actually, roll good.
As you go around the door and you start inching over, you get almost to the wall where it turns, and the bathroom door is right there. And right as you get over to the edge, and you're about to look in the door, all of a sudden, scurrying right past, a small furry animal of some sort comes darting out of the bathroom, goes running across and dives underneath one of the sitting chairs over by the table over there. And from inside, you're
What is this?
What kind of animal is that?
Raccoon?
What color is it?
I can't see.
oh right, the perception check.
21.
With the perception that you check, you saw what looked to be some sort of feathery, winged creature on all fours with a tail tucked behind it, go shooting across the room and dive up under there.
It's a parrot.
A feathery creature with 4 legs.
And a tail and wings.
It's a pterodactyl.
But it's fairly small.
Is this a griffin?
I'll go.
Roll a history check.
Yeah, I genuinely did not think of griffins. My brain went, pterodactyls.
-1.
A what?
-1.
No, a what? Is this a griffin? A what?
Oh, okay.
Can I roll history check?
Sure. So you've seen anything of this creature's
Sure.
ilk?
Oh, that's what that was.
Hmm?
Was that what I was eating?
It's
No, you weren't eating griffin eggs.
But
mine would be
from
13
me to
straight.
you, is that what that is?
The eggs?
No, the creature.
You don't know?
13.
12.
From Gabriel to
Can I
Michael.
We're not.
We're
Can
not
Gabriel
there.
roll?
history check?
No, Gabriel cannot.
That's a bad
You wasted it. Sorry.
Can
What
I
you-
have guidance, please?
No, you can't ask for guidance after the roll or anything.
13.
13
12.
history and 12 history. Okay, so this looked strange. It seems griffin-like, but it's way too small.
It's a baby. I'm gonna have a pet.
Stay here. I'm going to try something. So I'm gonna go up very slowly and I'm gonna take a piece of pocket bacon.
Ooh. It's good thing I said it.
And
Hourglass
I'm
is
going
a little, like, the bacon is burning thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to
It's cool, my
tear a piece off and toss it under the chair.
Okay, you're pretty far away from the chair.
Well, I'm going to go up close enough where I can just toss it, but I don't want to scare it and make it run.
Okay.
When I get
So
close
you
enough to
pick up and you're gonna
toss
toss bacon at the chair.
it, yeah.
Okay, so you toss the bacon at the chair.
And then I want to toss it a little closer to me to see if I can coax it to come out.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
Okay. 19.
19, okay. So you toss this over there and you wait. You toss the second piece a little closer to yourself, anticipating good things. And you wait. And you wait. And there's a quick flash of movement as this thing just darts out, grabs the bacon, and back into the chair, and you just hear.
So it's Rainbow Dash, but a griffin.
Alright, I want to get a little, I want to get down, get a little closer to the chair, get a long piece of bacon, and hold it out.
Okay.
Did you hear anything from the bathroom after that thing left?
The thing, it left, and then in the bathroom was where you heard the noise.
Okay.
This thing ran and got up on the chair, and then it's still in the bathroom. You heard it.
I want to peek in there, but she's doing her thing.
So she's holding this bacon out, and she's having to wait. So you take a minute and you peek in, and make a perception check, looking into the bathroom.
I guided myself.
And my character's just sitting there like,
I'm not using you anymore.
You're like, you stand there, and you look, and you're like, and you say, I can see through wood as you look at the door very closely, going, it's not working. Not by that measure. They are magical creatures, but they don't have an inherent magic to them, so they aren't taken by that.
They're fantasy.
Yeah, they're fantasy creatures, but they aren't
They
magic.
don't give off that.
Yeah. But you literally like, I can see through wood, and you put your nose up against the door, it's not working.
Mahogany right here.
Yeah, you're like, man, this is some quality wood. Okay.
see, because of this, I'm just gonna end up drawing a picture of a character just staring at the door.
Alright, so
It'd be funny.
you stand there and you have the bacon held out, and make an animal handling check with advantage because you've already succeeded once with this creature.
21.
21. There's a few tense moments, and you see what looks like a paw come out. Looks almost lion-like, only tiny. And
I can have
you
a
see
pet.
another one step out, and then you see this hooked beak lean down, and you see this feathered, eagle-looking face come out. But it's tiny. Griffins are supposed to be big. Like, you ride them around if you're excessively lucky. This is like this big. And it
He's my little
peeks
pet.
out, and it just steps out a little further.
You can have a little one.
It grabs it and pulls, but the bacon holds. And now you're in this like weird tug of war where it's like, and it grabs a paw up and steps down on it and rips a piece off and grabs back on it and starts pulling again. And
You can have it, little one.
there you go, yeah.
I'm gonna keep holding it.
Alright. It eats a little bit, stomps down on it, rips a piece off, stomps down on it, rips a piece off, and then it realizes it's getting really close and it stops. And you see it back up a little bit.
I'm not gonna hurt you, little one. You can have the rest. When it takes the rest, I'll let it go.
Steps forward and
Your impression of a griffin sounds like a bird with like strep throat.
it's a bird with a lion's body, alright? So it reaches down, like watching you, and it just barely grabs the bacon and it starts to pull. Right as the bacon pulls taut, it lifts a paw to step on it. You let go and it just
You can
Confused.
have it, little one.
Just confused screaming.
Do you want more?
backs up slowly, goes back up under the chair, and you see it flop down. And you just,
I'll take out another piece. I have more, little one.
Food.
just looks at you, finishes off the bacon, seems uninterested at this point.
I want to step through the door now after checking out the fine crafted mahogany door, you know.
I'm gonna
Man, I need to take this door with me. That's some good mahogany right
He's
there.
a griffin.
I'm
He's
like,
a griffin. He's a
What's a
griffin.
griffin?
It's his
You
griffin.
remember you rolled the natural one on what a
What's a
griffin was?
griffin?
It's half lion, it's half...
Oh, that's real interesting.
He
Oh.
sits in the bacon.
You step through the door.
Slowly.
As soon as your foot crosses the threshold, you hear this
Oh, jeez Louise. Is it the mama one?
this loud screech as the tiny thing behind you bounds out, and as it gets close to you, it jumps, takes flight, and as it crosses over top of you, grows to twice that
Oh my
size.
Lord, have
As it
mercy.
comes flying at you, as you just what?
Roll it.
So previously it was about that big.
It's the size of a wiener
Now,
dog.
yeah, it's essentially the size of a dachshund. Now it's the size of a golden retriever, and it's coming straight.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh, look at
I
the
can't-
little one. Little
And you
one.
catch it.
Don't
Make an athletics check.
I'm your adult heart.
I'm guessing I don't have time to guidance myself.
No.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Athletics.
Ew.
Oh, 13.
Yeah. So it comes diving. As it comes diving at you, and you reach up and you grab it, and you got it by what would be the collarbone, right there. So just below its head, and as it does, you basically stop it. You don't grapple it per se, but it's diving at you. You put your hands up and you catch it right above the legs, right at the collarbone, as it flaps its wings and it's like, and it's like, Chow! And it pulls back and it strikes at you.
And I'm behind you going, don't hurt it.
I'm not trying to!
And I'm just
As it strikes
standing
at
there
you,
like,
you
"This is
definitely dodge out of the way because it's not going to hit your AC with that roll. Yeah, it's like a 9 to hit. So as you pull back out of the way, it pulls back away from your hands and attempts to dart around you to get through the door. You gonna try to do anything about it?
Trying to grab it?
Do you wanna?
No.
That's it. Let it go.
Let it go.
Do what you want.
I want to grab it, but it's probably a bad idea.
But it's whether or not you want to keep your head.
I grab it.
Yeah, alright, roll a grapple check. Athletics versus its athletics or acrobatics. Its
17.
acrobatics is better. Come on, computer.
Suplex.
Car. Bacon. You had an extra love.
Sound a lot of sugar.
Mm-hmm. We bounced them off the walls tonight, turned her asleep.
I'm looking
I still
over
feel tired.
for before that I've overlooked before. That is not right.
Sugar doesn't make me hyper. If anything, it makes me more calm.
There we go.
You just
Sorry
don't
about
have it anymore.
Alright, so yeah, it's going to go with athletics. That's going to be a 19.
Oh, yeah,
It wins? Okay. So you attempt to grapple it, and it pulls away from you, and goes darting past you, making a dex check. That's a natural 20, yeah, it definitely gets past you. It gets past you, bumping the door slides open as it comes sliding past into the room, and it lands just as it stands there just inside the door, standing, looking intensely at the door, seemingly standing guarding it.
And I'm right up, I'm just like, no! We do not hurt! I don't care, we do not hurt!
I did it!
Back up!
No.
Back up!
No.
Back up. I have bacon, I will use it.
Slap him
Come on, bacon boy, go get it!
Slap him with bacon,
I
please.
back up after she says that.
I take the bacon and I
Slap him with it.
set it down.
He's watching you intently. As you go to set it down, you see it drag its claws.
We were not trying to hurt you, little one.
Make another handling check. Animal handling check. It's not disadvantage.
A little bit bigger than the little one.
I'm still calling it little one. Bacon is a natural 20. Oh, that's him.
10? Okay, that's enough. It tenses and you see it partially lunge towards you, and that fake attack that animals will sometimes do. That, and you stand there and just. And you see it.
I just thought you were very
Calm.
pretty, little one.
And you see it looking at you, eyeballing you, doing that head turn to watch with
Yeah.
one eye each, and then reaches forward the paw and drags the bacon back.
We leave this room alone. We go now. Come, we go. This is not our room.
I want the trunk.
Go talk.
There's a trunk at the end of the bed.
Look at the trunk and take the trunk out.
I grabbed the trunk with me. Is the trunk magic, Mike?
No. It is. Yes, I'm sorry. I realized I did it. It's really heavy. Make a strength check.
Like how heavy? I mean, come on.
Make a strength check. Well, that's not my problem.
I can't help you.
Oh, that's a 20 or 19.
19. This thing is pretty heavy. You get over and you just grab one hand and you just you pick up one end and it's like and you turn and you take a step back and you as you drag and get across the floor. You're standing there watching this smallish griffin. It was a mini griffin, now it's smallish. As you just
I'm sorry, little one.
You think one help him?
Yeah.
Alright, roll strength check.
I travel with idiots. What do you want to do?
Total.
Could I should have guidance myself.
You should have.
Three!
But it's too late now.
Total 3. She comes over and she's like, oh, I could have done that. And she just grabs the handle and she's like, And you're like, ugh.
Can I acrobatics the chest?
No.
No.
Flip on or something.
Over the next almost 5 full minutes dragging this chest, you're dragging the chest 70 feet.
That's
Why
heavy
don't
as
you
a
just
horse.
open it?
It's heavier.
Oh, okay, wow. So like a 480
Sure.
or a 6L140.
No such thing as that. 6R140.
I mean, yes. Why not say 6'1"? Because I'm dumb.
Alright, so, over the next 5 minutes, you're standing there just, and at a certain point, he enters you, and the Griffin's like,
I know. He is idiot.
You
That
messed
I
with
can
work.
agree with.
so you drag the chest over to the double doors, you drag it through the double doors, the whole time the Griffin's watching you, it's watching you, it's watching you. Make a perception check.
There's like 10 babies in there.
Perception. What is on? 19.
19. Inside the bathroom, to the right is this grand tub. To the left, there is a toilet and what looks like some sort of sink apparatus, whatever would be appropriate for this day and age. Indoor plumbing, not so much a thing.
Yeah.
But some sort of sink apparatus. But next to what would be the toilet, I don't know how to do fancy toilets. It's not a bucket. This is a manor. I mean, it's at least a gold-plated bedpan.
Yeah.
So.
So bucket with a
Next to the toilet apparatus, you do see a gathering of sticks and feathers. It's about that big. And that is where you hear the... And at one point you just see like this tiny little hooked beak like on the edge, and it pulls up and you see this tiny little no feathers, ugly...
Oh, it's like an owl.
ugly, horrible creature that peeks up and its eyes are just these giant eyes and this no feathered head, and it looks up over, I mean, giant for as teeny as it is. We're talking about a head that's like
that big.
Yeah, the size of an eraser. And then you look at it, you're like, oh, you ugly cute thing.
Little one, you've got babies.
As the chest is dragged out the door, and so you've dragged the chest outside. You're still kind of head-to-head Griffin watching you.
I reach in my pocket and all the bacon I've got left, I put it down. I didn't know you had babies. They're so cute and
It looks you just wait till the father gets home.
no hair.
So
You're a good mama. You take care.
as it looks and you put the bacon down and it looks at you, and they've gone out of view, and you take a step back. As you take a step back, it goes over, grabs a bit of the bacon, drags it back, and as it comes back forward, you watch it just shrink back down to this dachshund-sized
Oh, you are
Griffin.
so cute. I would love to have you. You're so cute. But I leave you. You have babies. And maybe I can come back and see you sometime.
But it pulls the bacon back, and as you back away, things seem to have ended peacefully, which is good because that could have been a fight.
Goodbye,
Is the
little
chest
one.
unlocked?
And I'll shut
No,
the
the chest is
door.
locked. It actually has a very large, heavy padlock on it.
Man, that makes up like having to wait.
Oh my God!
I have a
She had
crowbar.
babies.
I figured. But that door was such nice mahogany.
Oh wait,
What?
mahogany.
What's
You don't know what mahogany is?
Why
Do
are
you know
you
what mahogany
looking
is?
at the
Roll a
door?
natural one.
What door? My
18.
I got a
Very
What is
fine,
it?
very
What?
fine
Is it
mahogany wood.
Is it history?
nature,
now?
I
Nature?
Yeah, nature.
Is nature intelligent?
imagine.
Wisdom usually.
Intelligence, nature.
I can't. Oh, yeah. 18. Because I put proficiency.
So yeah, no, very fine wood. It held up very
I love
well over its
mahogany.
time.
But
Mahogany's so
how
great.
could you be looking at that when the babies? It's so cute.
The what?
But the
We
mahogany.
leave that room alone and let it do its
Mahogany,
thing.
y'all.
So what's in
So
chest?
awesome.
Might.
What?
You do not understand. This man walked into his wall and said, I can see through wood, and just sat there staring at the mahogany. I don't know. His brain cells are non-existent tonight, don't question.
Yeah.
Do you
He
not
was
like
trying
mahogany?
I know mahogany is
He was
fabulous.
trying to find a mother in there.
I wasn't trying to fight her.
You were going to
I
watch
was
her
trying to
babies.
not die.
Honestly,
I was looking to see what was happening.
honestly, I totally agree with you. I would have totally stood there and been like, I'm gonna steal this door. But
So
I
can you
had
talk
other
and
priorities.
try to get off Locke at the same time?
So
Did I
how?
slap the lock?
No.
Your fish is gonna break if you slap that log.
Yeah.
What you see is a pitch black, heavy-looking lock hanging on the front of this chest. It looks to be a fairly intricate lock.
Can I secret flame it?
You can certainly try.
Does it look magical?
No, it does not seem to be.
So it's just metal.
It seems to be. It doesn't look like any metal you've ever seen. I don't think
Can I
anyway.
use my
So-
mason tools to
You have
break
these
it?
tools. That's for
Yeah, these two.
these tools is for picking locks.
So
Mason tools. Not
secret
really.
flame is just fire.
Oh, I wanted to break the lock, not pick the lock.
Oh, well, you can certainly try.
Why would you not just pick it?
Because it'd be funnier if you did.
Not really.
I don't know, I'm tired.
You could save that lock, yo. Like
Yeah.
that's a sturdy looking
What
lock.
is this? Save the turtles?
No, but you know, if you try to prank your friend and you lock their locker up, man, just put a big old lock on there, they ain't getting that.
Yo.
So are we trying to pick this thing? Pick. What are we doing?
She doesn't know.
I'm just gonna burn the lock off with sacred flame.
Okay, sure.
I'll just keep going after.
I'm going to be very.
Sacred flame,
I'm going to be
The
very
first sacred flame
annoyed.
hits it, and it just
Okay.
dissipates. Doesn't seem to actually connect correctly. Doesn't seem to be any major effect by that spell.
What? Oh, that's a sturdy lock right there.
Give me a rock pick satire to pick it.
If you want to try to destroy the lock, you can. You can do whatever you want in this game. So if you want to, just let me know.
I'll just pick the lock.
All right. So roll a
Yeah,
d20.
some block work.
Roll roll a d20. You can add a d6 because Max is going to inspire you. I'm sure he's going to guidance you, aren't you?
Guidance.
Okay, so you've got inspiration, guidance, and so you roll a d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus the guidance and your inspiration.
What'd you roll?
9.
Plus,
Can I become proficient with
what is your proficiency and dexterity? So your dex is plus 2, right?
3.
Plus 3? Okay, so that's 9, 10, 12.
12.
Plus your proficiency, which is
2.
2, so that is
14.
14. So now roll a d4 and a d6. And I need to mark off his.
So that's 14, 17. And a d6.
Is that a 6?
Yes. So that was
17 plus 6 is 23.
23. You needed the 21. So, very good.
Wait!
So, you reach down, you grab the lock, and you go to pull the lock up so you can look at it a little bit better. The lock itself, you can't move the lock. It's so heavy.
I'm
It won't even,
chest.
it won't even move that. So you drive, okay, fine. Reach in, you just get the lock pick in,
Oh, kaboom.
and then you jiggle it just a little bit, and it's like, oh man, this isn't working very. Oh wait. Click, and the lock. Kink. And as soon as the lock opens, when the shackle nobody checked. So
It's too late
when
now.
when the shackle opens, the lock becomes feather light in your hand. As it opens,
Is this a
You
lock
feel
of
it.
unmoving?
you feel it pop open. Something similar. And the lock is light in your hand. You slide it off, and the chest is unlocked.
So I'm gonna check it for traps.
What's
Okay,
in that
roll
chest?
investigation.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna check it for. He just flings it open. Check the box.
Guidance.
How am I rolling?
Investigation.
yeah.
What is with
25.
what's with the 4?
I don't know! 25.
Investigating, you don't find any traps. But while looking for the traps, you do notice a switch on the back
I'm
corner.
gonna flip it.
It's more of a switch, like a push button switch. And there's a button in the back. Okay, so you're gonna reach over and you push the button. You know it's attached to some sort of mechanism, but you're not sure what. But it doesn't seem dangerous. Doesn't seem like a trap kind of thing. So you reach behind and you click, and you push the button, and you
the
hear
tail
something.
explodes.
You hear something go. From inside the chest.
Flip that sucker open now.
Alright, so you say, aha! When he goes, ah! Flips it open. Flipping it open, you see that there is a bunch of old, raggy now clothes. Horrible smell of mold hits you in the face.
I do this right here.
You have become a ninja.
So
That is your new proficiency. Your proficiency is ninja.
Alright. So, digging through, I assume you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pull out what looks like an old fur coat. Looked like it might have once been quite nice. And you toss it off to the side. You get next thing is this beautiful, what would have been dress as it's molded up. You toss it aside.
It's not mahogany.
You pull out various pieces until you get towards the bottom.
Is the chest made of mahogany?
Nobody investigated what it was made of.
I'm gonna investigate what that wants. But I'm doing the chest.
Everybody's hot.
It's 5.
No.
Man, is it a nature check or is it an investigation check?
It would be a nature check. And you're trying to
Can I-
determine the nature of it.
Can I roll a nature check to see if it's
Sure.
mahogany?
If it's mahogany, I'm taking it everywhere.
Agreed.
Oh my god.
You don't like mahogany?
19.
19. It's a very fine teak.
It's not the whole teak.
What's teak?
It's teak wood.
I just know mahogany.
Teak wood
Right.
looks kind of similar to mahogany. They're
Um,
both
Pulling
wood.
out various cloth after cloth after cloth, you finally get down towards the bottom. At the very bottom, there is a small chest at the very bottom of it. However,
Is this one mahogany?
so at the very bottom, you pull all these things out, and there's a chest sitting at the bottom. It's about that big.
Is it glowing? Like
It-
magic?
How long does your spell last?
10 minutes.
It's been
Far from
nice
faded.
and
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
yes, put me on the list. So there's a small chest with a flip top that's sitting there. However, directly to the left of that chest, there is a piece of wood at the bottom that has popped up slightly.
Okay.
Mahogany?
Seemingly some sort of false bottom.
Is that popped up or?
You can see where the
It's
floor of it, there's this
raised up.
little chest sitting there, and right next to the little chest, there's a spot where you can see that the wood is sticking up just a little bit in a small square.
I get a dagger or something. Do I have a dagger? I don't think so. I get my sword and I did it.
Okay.
Try lift it.
As you lift the edge of this false bottom up, underneath it you see a glint, something the light catches. And as you look closer, you see a small bar of platinum metal.
Ooh.
How much is that? How much?
Wait.
It's a
Platinum
small bar of platinum metal.
How much would that chest over to?
Depends on how much you can get someone to pay for it.
Okay.
I need to do that.
Small. What does it?
While he's messing with that, what's in the treasure? With the little chest.
There's a small chest. It's closed, sitting at the bottom of the head.
Open it, what's in it?
Okay, you reach down, you unlatch the little click latch.
Now I'm gonna die.
And as you open it, there is and you feel a shock of pain in your hand. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, I knew it.
You didn't check the chest inside the chest. Sitting next to the false bottom.
Constitution saving throw.
So you know, if he's potentially dying, I'm just gonna be like,
Constitution
hey
that's
buddy,
20.
can I have the
Dirty
golden
20?
skull for a minute?
Okay. You, as this pain hits, you look down and you see these 2 pierce marks on your hand, and you feel your hand stiffen, and you feel the stiffness going up your arm to your chest, and you feel like you're suddenly unable to move, and you just and you break free of this stiffness. It aches. It aches, but you manage to get the movement back into your body, saving you from turning to stone. And you're like, wow! Oh!
Is there anything in the
Well, there's one way to wake up in the
Didn't
morning.
open.
You're definitely
You
experienced.
clicked the latch and you started to lift it. Like, seemingly from under the edge of the lid, there was just a... And then the lid dropped as you pulled your hand back.
So now you open it with a sword.
Yeah, take one of my daggers and...
Okay. You take your dagger and you flip the lid up. This apparatus seemingly expanded. Nothing happens there. But as you open it up, you see a small plate that just has etched in it, gotcha.
Nice.
Huh. Someone had sense of
So
humor.
you've got. Make sure you write down the lock.
Can I have the golden skull now?
No.
I want to use one of my spells on it.
What do you want to use on it?
Identify.
I can
To
hold
find
it.
out what it is.
I'll hold it and you do it.
I don't want to hold it.
That's too bad.
Why won't you give me the skull?
Because.
Can you lift the chest out of the chest?
The little chest?
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Cool.
You pick it up. You're holding it.
Just chest.
Just chest. As you shake it around, you hear the expended apparatus clicking around as it's no longer under tension.
Is the chest
And the
behind?
plate that's inside of it.
It seems to be made to the bottom of it. It just says, gotcha.
Is the small chest mahogany?
Okay. Put in your inventory trap chest. Or small trap chest.
Alright.
Or gotcha chest if you want.
Gotcha chest. Gotcha chest works.
But yeah, I want to cast Identify
Is that a
on the
spell
dead.
slot or is it a cantrip?
Identify the spell slot.
Yes.
Okay. She identifies the skull.
You're going to cast Identify on the skull?
Yeah, it's magical. I want to find out what it is.
Okay. The nature of it is revealed to you. Would you like to only be the one that knows, or do you want to tell the other people what you find?
Depends on what it is.
How to say it? Okay.
Hey, 16, 17, 11. 13, 15, 7. 7, 11.
You're ready? You ready? Natural one.
Oh!
Five,
Two.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Okay,
It's in
13,
season
17,
7
4.
of Drago.
15, 13, 13.
6, 4, 12, 7.
How do you
13, 19. That's the one.
Natural 20.
It's not revealed with that
Natural
spell.
one.
You use that.
Yeah.
So
Natural
learn
20.
its properties and how to use them.
Natural 20.
I don't know if there's one except for one.
Two, I see 5. Oh, that's
Double ones, double
Double
fives.
one? Jeez.
Double one, double five.
A 3 and a 4. You just need a 2. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
19, 19,
Okay, I gotta write
14,
this down
12,
so I
12,
don't forget.
13, 5.
Go ahead.
Uh,
You can share it with the group or not. It's your choice.
Nah.
All right.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what it is, but I would like to keep it to further.
no.
What? What? I found it, I claimed it, and you were just like, oh
Well,
yeah,
you
this is
didn't pick it
mine.
up. I did.
You
Yes,
tried to
I
hit it
did.
with a fish.
You tried to hit it with a fish.
You didn't pick it up. No, you literally said you hit it with a fish. That was it.
I'm sorry, child.
I
But you
didn't plan that I picked it up.
No, that's not how that works. You gotta
said,
say you
I
pick it
said,
up.
there it is. You said I hit it with a fish. You missed and you grabbed it. Sorry, babe. that inter-party
Squabbling.
squabbling. Alright, so.
How much you want to give me for?
How much do you want?
What do you have? No, I'm kidding. I'm not giving it to you.
You tease.
Maybe a little bit later when you actually have some stuff. I mean, that fish is looking kind of tasty though.
I'll tell you later. We'll write it down. If you don't want to share what it is with the rest of the group, just remind me later and I'll give you the full details.
Thank you.
Alright.
So we went there.
Now we don't go in the Griffin's
Was there
room.
anywhere else?
Yeah, because we could go out
there was a
to
kitchen
the
in-
kitchen.
There's not gonna be anything in the kitchen.
I don't know how you spell gold.
Alright, there's Griffin's in the bedroom.
It's the bathroom.
Yeah, who knows what's in the kitchen?
Go to the kitchen.
Maybe bugbears are in the
We've
kitchen.
already been really loud, so might as well just stomp over there.
That's not.
So you make your way over to the kitchen.
I'm very excited.
Give me a minute. You make your way over to the kitchen. Passing through what was a wall, going over, looking around inside the kitchen, you see various cabinets and cupboard spaces, and several large ovens. In between two of the large ovens, there is what looks to be a trap door that seems to lead somewhere below. The trap door is closed, but there does seem to be something down from there.
Are the cabinets closed?
Couple of them are closed. Most of them are. The doors are either missing entirely, hanging down. There's pieces of them on the floor. Just generally falling apart. Kitchen.
I swear.
Strangely enough,
This mansion is
trap
every
door.
house in House Flipper.
the trap door does not look as old or aged, broken down. It seems not new, but it seems
Yep.
maintained is a good way to say it. The trapdoor definitely does not look like it belongs in the rest of this falling apart, decrepit kitchen.
Is it wood?
Yes, it is.
Is it a certain type of wood?
Is
Yes.
it mahogany?
Is it teak?
No.
Is it mahogany?
It appears to be. Sure. Okay, it appears to be
I'm a wood expert.
steel wood.
Steel wood?
Whoa! I can make some armor.
It's a wood well known for growing very, very slowly, but has qualities similar to hardened metals, hence the name steelwood. And as you look at this steelwood trapdoor, and you wonder what the possibilities could be, behind you hear, just quietly, in the background, reminding you of a fun interaction you've had recently. As you look down at this trapdoor and go, uh-huh. And that is where we will stop for now.
I was thinking maybe it followed us. And I was like, what?
So, could you like make you can make a shield out of that, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
And then would it be better than a normal shield? Not magical, but
It would be easier to enchant. I'll say that. A shield of that won't give you any better properties right off, but it would be an easier thing to make sturdier with magic.
am I able? Can I change my proficiency to enchanting or whatever? What would that?
Enchanting is more an application of raw magic over time.
Okay.
Because I got a lot of tools.
What
that
class
are
is
all-
I?
Look over yourself. You are a artificer.
Artificer, yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's where we're going to stop. That was a lot of fun. You guys made that really interesting. I won't remember anything what the house is made of or looks like. No, you didn't.
It came at me.
You were nice to it, but it was never going to leave its babies to
Well,
go
I
eat.
didn't know it had babies. I thought it was a baby.
Well, that's what the little... From inside, maybe it wasn't clear that the noise was coming from the bathroom after this thing darted away.
I actually wasn't clear about that until you told me.
Sorry.
Yeah,
So I thought that and then it ran under the chair.
No, you heard the ee and then it ran out and got into there. It's a parent distracting you from its babies who won't shut the hell up.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah. But it made itself known purposely to distract you from going in where its children were. That's why as soon as he stepped across the threshold, it.
I called it as a griffin.
Yeah, you did.
I thought it was a pterodactyl.
It is a
Okay.
toy griffin.
Like
Griffins have been bred specifically by really rich, stupid people to be their little black griffin.
Oh my god, and it's wild now because whoever lived here got killed.
Yep.
Did we see any bodies?
Just a pile of bones.
I mean, I know we saw the big, like, pile when we first entered.
Okay, I have a question.
I'll see what I can do.
Am I right in what I was thinking the eggs are? You know what I'm thinking.
Oh, I know exactly what you're thinking.
You're not gonna tell me.
Yes.
I say crap, dude. Sorry.
Animals with big eggs. Let me check.
Dinosaurs.
Is it a T-Rex egg?
No, I'm just saying dinosaurs have really.
That's not what you were thinking?
I mean, there's T-Rex, there's Triceratops, there's a Stego, there's...
The dinosaur would just about cover them all.
Yeah, dinosaur.
You gotta be specific.
Dinosaur.
I love me some dinosaurs. Then
Yeah,
there's the pterosaur. Then there's the
Ankylosaurus,
Ankylosaurus, the Diplosaurus.
So
Then there's
next time we might will see if you guys want to look into that door.
The Spino, there's the Therizinosaurus, there's the Parasaurus.
Okay,
Yes.
they're all swords, and Huntsworth dinosaur.
Man, I'm just trying to list the dinosaurs.